Good morning, OG. What's up, Beardy? How you guys doing? Excited to do Guild Wars? I am sitting on pins and needles. Dude, you don't get it, right? I mean... Oh, where is it? It's I was just telling the guild this morning. Where is it? Right here. You can relish the honor of being worthy to defend Eureka. Let's go. Who doesn't love a little relish? Morning, Joseph Jackson. Good to see you, buddy. Sir Tilt, how you doing? Happy hump day. I'm almost out of sweeps. Question, is it worth it to have 2 Hecate and 2 of her artifact? 2 of her artifacts nice. I don't know what you would do with a second Hecate unless you want to try to do a fast one and a slow one. But I don't think there's a lot of uses for 2 of her, but her artifact's good on multiple units. Not a lot of units, but especially if you don't have a shit ton of Uberous Tooth, it's pretty nice. I've got 3 of her artifact, and I'm not fusing any of them. News is fire is something I wish I could say. What do you do with 2 top model Lulicas? Is this a trick question? I'm not sure I can say live on stream or... Oh, you mean in game? In game. I don't know, man. There's really no use for 2. You can fuse them. I don't see a world where her buffs would ever change enough that she could have multiple builds. So I would probably fuse them for the imprints. What's up, Information Mimic? Pulled a second one yesterday, buddy. I've got 8 Last Rider Crow. You ain't singing a song I ain't sung a dozen times. I feel you. It'll sting less when you've got all of the ML5s and you aren't like, great, a dupe instead of the one I needed. But until then, it kind of sucks, don't it? Oh, hell yeah, Beardy. Dragon 20's huge, man. I think you start to get mythicals up there, right? Or is that only in hard? Regardless, that unlocks some really good gear for you. Congrats. If you can do 20, you can probably do some of the hards, too, if you want to get some of those first clear rewards. How do I feel about that ML summon ticket that you can buy? You can buy an ML summon ticket? I'm kidding. I already saw it. I think they'll overprice it. I think they'll say, here's $100, and people will go nuts hoping they can get a chance at the unit that they want, and then they'll be disappointed when they get a dupe. As it goes. Wonder if she has multiple builds. Not that I can think of. I mean, theoretically, any speed DPS unit can have multiple builds. Like if you build, the fast opener version to control, and if you build a super strong DPS one that you're going to either hide behind a Runka or push up with another unit so that she can nuke an extinct. I guess theoretically, but it's niche on the range of MLM. What's up, Mystic Pooh? What use does a third Harsetti have? Let's count all of the versions of Harsetti. Super fast Harsetti to mess with people. High effectiveness Harsetti to control even the high ER units. Injury Harsetti to play into the new warfare rule set. And a damage Harsetti, which a lot of people usually combine with the injury Harsetti. So there's 4 possible builds. The question is, are you ever going to alternate between them? Are you ever going to use more than 1 or 2 of those? I've got 3 built. I've got the injury damage one, I've got a 250 effectiveness one, and I've got a 270 speed one. And it's nice to have those tools in the toolbox, but I can't tell you how often I reach for one over the other. I think really fast and slow is like the only 2 real builds, and everything else is just a slight variance on that. I like this team against Harsetti Flan. Yep, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Super fast Harsetti means nothing when you meet 305 speed DM. Why would you ever take a super fast Harsetti into DN? Super fast Harsettis exist to take into other Harsettis in Arena and Guild War. Otherwise, you just don't do it unless you're really trying to bamboozle your opponent. Fast Grav allows me to take 272 speed. I mean, when I say fast Harsetti, I'm talking like 250 kind of Harsetti, right? I mean, here's a... Let's see, I'll show you all of my Harsettis. So, the fast one just lost a piece of gear a minute ago, but she normally looks like... Who'd she lose that gear to? Yeah, this is what this was my fast Harsetti at 276. I got to slow her ass down now that I built Peyra. There we go, 274. Overcapping on crit feels weird. Not a lot of HP on that. Do I have a better option? No. Maybe? A lot more HP. I think this is fine. 273. I'm still overcapped on crit. Change that crit chance to effectiveness. That'd be kind of weird, though, with the attack. More likely change the attack. Oh, banger. There we go. There. That's a fast Harsetti, right? And then you've got the damage/injury Harsetti. And then you have the everything needs to stick debuff Harsetti with Abyssal. That's different versions. Sit in a lobby watching you while fiance gets ultrasound. Hey, congrats on the impending Rugrat, man. Congratulations. You're going to love it. Kids are great. Actually, kids are awful, but your kids are great, right? Kids are like farts. You can only really tolerate your own. Man, does this do this for anybody else? You have to, it always is in collapsed mode and compact mode, and you have to click on this. You have to, oh, it was on this time. How weird. Several times I've come in, it's been in compact mode. I've had to turn it on, then off to get it back to normal. Anyway. Yeah, I do not like compact mode. I think it's annoying as hell, and I hate that they keep forcing it on me. Today's good luck summon brought to you by Goblin's Lamp. Free sub for anybody can tell me what this artifact does in the next 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. What does it do? Crit? It gives Stardust. Okay, guys, let's go kill something while we wait for everybody to kind of roll in, and then we will go check out the news. Beardy showed me Vic Chun showing off an unbeatable Guild War team, so I want to try out the 2 latest unbeatable Guild War teams and see if Smilegate has successfully fucked up Guild Wars. God, we haven't even opened that yet. We're getting hammered. I mean, if it works against a blue ribbon guild, then it's going to work, right? So, down here is a problem. Is it really, though? Is it really? So we just, Dark Corvus, and we a Rom, is that the right Rom? You better be out. No, yeah, that one will work. And we run Sexy Nurse Yulha, and up top we run CPP and Successor Teiyu. And a little DN action. Well, Tristen, what if it's an injury Harsetti? Harsetti gonna be dead, guys. It's okay. Okay, so we can burn this. Stripping, pushing back. Oh man, it's a Secret Arch Storm Sword ML Luna or ML Yulha. That's a little terrifying. Did I cut them both? I did. Nice defense break, Mr. Tehu asked. Who needs to be dead? Just in case DN doesn't kill this, I think we need to kill this. Holy shit, 94,000 damage. Hopefully this gets rid of that APOC problem. Spirit Eye Celine or Amelia? Would be Amelia. Up, didn't live, or didn't kill APOC. Never mind. Dead APOC. Hindsight being 20/20, I should have done that here, but it's fine. Oh, there's the strip. Dead. Oh no, an AoE attack, whatever shall I do? How about this? Okay. Dorvis can murder stomp. With the burn, I think I still kill. Oh my god, dead Ras. Poof. Huh. I'm trying to remember how much health is on. I think I'm fine since I didn't strip her. I didn't really activate her trap card. Let's just go ahead and superhumanize DC. With the new set, yeah, the new set on Kral's artifact is a little bit bonkers. Oh no, I'm silenced. And we cleansed the wrong one. Ow. There's no chance that double bleeds. I got souls anyway, so why not, right? Hit again, 4 bleeds. Just 3, pop, unfortunate. I got 2 rounds on that superhumanization. Let's save it 1 more round. Guaranteed stun, please. And then Corvus is a 10 soul burn. This is a 10 soul burn, so we're fine here. Pop, pop, pop. That's dead. No, no, don't strip her, you. Never mind, I'm going first. God, bye, bye, bye. Oh my god. This poor elf. This poor elf. 80,000 damage. This is so dumb, guys. Shall we do it again? Harsetti up top, so we move Dark Corv up top. Bottom is it's the exact same defense. Why do people run the same defense on their towers? It's just like asking people to give you a roadmap on how to beat it. Boop. I think it works out just about perfect, guys. Let's kill this. Oh no, I missed. That's a 26k on a miss. Ow. This is an injury Harsetti, guys. Wasn't I supposed to be worried about an injury Harsetti? Bloop. Yeah, I went from 36k health to 34k health. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that. Now she's gonna... Well, I got a couple of rounds. This is fine. What can it do against Freerin, G-Ras, Ruel? It kills G-Ras, then it kills Ruel, and then Freerin just hyperactivates him until he kills Freerin again. Freerin can't 1v3. She will lose all of her health. Hitting the wrong unit, I tell you. Ow. Actually kind of hurt. Okay, hit G-Purg, or Dark Corvus. No! Dark Corvus is the one freaking unit that hits her? How unfair is that? Okay, I guess everybody hit her. Everybody say bye, Setska. Amelia Dragon. Celine's more fun, but Amelia's got a much brighter future. I'm sorry. Yes, so Celine's a lot of fun, but Amelia's got a much brighter future. Okay, a little burn action here. Now remember, I'm telling you what I think is the best pick for the meta. You didn't download this game to be a meta slave, then you play what you want to play. But if you wanna have the best account possible in the current game, Amelia is significantly better. I still think if Apox survives, I'm not in trouble. But if Yulaw survives, I'm giga fucked. So we gotta get rid of this. Celine, Teu, or Z, or Teu. Do you have C Phantom Politis? If you don't have C Phantom Politis or Zeo, I wouldn't get Teu. Teu needs one or both of those units. Then I would go with either Celine or Zeo. Just depends how you want to play. Let's see. We strip this, and then she's dead. Oh, we did not strip. Well, that's a thing. We got to kill this. Now we strip. There we go. Tayu's a lot of fun, but he needs an initiator, somebody that CR pushes back, and right now that's C Poly and Zio. One of the two is kind of needed to make Tayu really do his tricks. Empyrean Ilanov greater than Spirit Isoline? That was the question. But yeah, M. Ilanov is Emily. DN does it, sure, but you're trying to daisy chain 3 units together like that. It's not super easy. Oh, this finally opened. Let's kill this. Hey guys, look, it's another one of these Harsetti defenses. Let's get Dark Corvus down here to take care of this situation. And up top, ooh, a challenge. If she goes first, she'll go randomly, and she could kill my Tayu. Damn, I can't do the top because I can't trust that I'll go first. Okay, we just got to cleave the top, guys. Sorry. I wanted it to be this new team all the way through, but we got to do what we got to do. Took a piece of speed gear off her. Oh, could have showcased Moon Bunny versus Renak. Oh, you're right, Beardy. We could have. Why didn't you tell me to read your comment earlier? Guys, I wonder if that Empyrean Ilanov is going to protect his team. What do you think? Will the Empyrean Ilanov save the day with her anti-pen? Nope. Ow. No. That's my favorite Shuri. Good morning, Gaius. How you doing, buddy? You've been using OpSig as your pushback unit? Yeah, but you still got to initiate OpSig forward, right? My strays is abnormal. Ooh, look how perfect the turn order is, guys. DPS Arya or Celine? Oh, Disciplinary Prefect Arya or Celine. That's playstyle dependent. One's Bruiser, one's aggro. I can't easily answer that question. I think we need to get rid of Ross so that he doesn't collapse anybody. Oh no, Proof of Valor, guys. Proof of Valor. Is this going to be a problem? This actually might be a problem. Who am I kidding? Dead Ross. Ow, okay. Superhumanized. Dark Corvus coming on the scene. Hear me out. We're gonna kill Harsetti first. Oh, that's cool that you're coming up with some text for it. Bye, Harsetti. You're injured, so you gotta go. You can't wait to superhumanize Summer Dark Corvus. Save's writing some fanfic over here. Pop, pop, give me a counter. Nice. Corvus is ready to go, guys. Pop, pop. Ow. Oh no. One of my Arias, or one of my Arams is dead. Take this. Sirmia, Dragonbride, Senya, Arya, or Teu, or maybe Celine for a turn 2 gameplay. Lionheart, Sirmia, or Arya. I would lean towards Arya, but Lionheart's very good. Lionheart's a counter pick. You take her into Setska's and, you know, into situations where the enemies... If you're tired of Setska, it's Lionheart, right? Lionheart just eats Setska's ass. But I think Arya is underrated. Dragonbride Senya is still really solid. I mean, she's a more real unit than she was before the buff, but I'm not seeing her setting the world on fire. And Teu is definitely not turn 2 gameplay. Celine, however, can be used turn 2. Celine can be pretty good. Hang on a second, guys. It's my shop. Herding the cats, guys. Herding the cats. Sorry about that long call. What were people's questions about? Last piece Karin. Last piece Karin's hard to build. You got to build her really fast, but also have enough damage that she can kill things. Not the easiest. Opener fire crowd's crazy, but doesn't sound that too hard. Sure. Yeah, I mean, here's the problem, right? You think you build the perfect last piece Karin. You think you got her with enough damage, enough speed to do something, and then she's not fast enough. Or she's fast enough and then she bounces off because she doesn't hit hard enough. I don't know. She's a tricky freaking unit, and you've really got to know what she's capable of before you pick her into a draft so you aren't disappointed by her performance. So she's one of those units you better take her into normal arena or sit in a mock battle room with your friends for like several hours, trying her out into different scenarios, into different mitigations. So you go, okay, I know exactly the capabilities of my last piece Karin. So when I draft her, I know I'm not just drafting a dead unit. I know I'm not just drafting somebody who's going to leave the enemy with 130 health. You got to make sure she's right. She's going to work the way you want her to work. And it's not, is she a good unit? It's, do you build her well enough to work the way you want to draft her? Maybe you need her to be 250 speed to get the damage, and then you understand her speed tuning. But maybe you can pull off the damage at 290 speed, and that's great. But the last thing you want to do is watch a streamer be like, oh, Tristen said 277 speed, so you build her 277 speed, and then she's not fast enough. Or maybe she's fast enough, but you don't have as much crit damage as I do, and she doesn't kill. You got to test this unit, and you got to test her with your gear, the way you play, with your openers and your teams to see what she can do. Otherwise, you'll always be staring at her going, I don't know. Is she going to do it? Is she going to be enough? I guess we'll flip the coin and see. And then she fails, and you go, bad unit, and you stop using her. What's up, Biako? She is a gorgeous unit, though. You're correct. What's up, Biako? Did I see the new packs? No. In fact, let's go check it out now because it's Wednesday and we've got the news. So let's go see what's new in Epic 7. We were talking about whether or not Last Piece Karin is a good unit or not, and how to build her, and how she, more than just about any unit in the game, she requires some testing. All right, guys. So when I first saw this, I was like, holy crap, there's no news. But these are just pinned to the top, I guess, because we have got some news from 7 hours ago. We have got 4 things to go through. So discontinuation of the pet support pack sale. They're taking away your pets. Guys, this is awful. All right. Discontinuation of the pet support pack. So we'd like to inform you that the pet support pack will come to an end. And that's it. It's just going away. RIP pet pack. Sad news. Moving on. 2026 Year of the Firehorse New Year Special Pack Sales Notice. Isn't it January now, guys? Is it Year of the Horse February 17th? Are we literally 1 month and 4 days, 1 month and 3 days early? This is like celebrating Christmas before Halloween is even over yet. What the heck? I don't get it. Okay, let's see what the Firehorse packs are bringing to us. So, we've got a 320 Skystones and 10 free Covenant summons for 4 days, so 40 summons. It's a PC exclusive. These packs are always specifically designed to get you to download and play and start spending and entering your credit card into the PC client, because that's where Smilegate makes the most money. So that's what they want you to use. Can't blame them. So, this is probably a $5 pack. If it's $10, they're tripping. That's not enough summons for $10, but we'll see. It's going to be in that $5 to $10 range. It's going to be low because this is the purpose of this isn't for Smilegate to make profit. The purpose of this is to get you spending on the PC client instead of your phone, instead of your emulator, instead of the Google Play app, all that kind of stuff. So usually these are a pretty good deal. The next pack is the New Year Moonlight Hero pack. Oh my God, guys, we got a Potion of Ascension or an Awakening Elixir, Who cares? 25 Leafs is pretty fat. 10 Molagora and 300 Mystic Metals. So we've got about about $25 worth of Mystic Metals, about $10 worth of Leafs and $10 worth of Molagora. So 25, 30, about $50 here. And then a 6-star Moonlight Heroes, but only ones released last year. This is not a selector. This is a random ticket. I want to be very clear on that so that nobody gets it twisted. This is not a selector. You use this and a random hero will pop out, but it is a random hero from the 2025 pool of heroes. So it can only be Lone Wolf Pera, Successor Teu Basarunka, Disciplinary Prefect Ari, Witch of the Mirror Tenebria, or Lady of the Scales. And I am telling you, if you picked any of these heroes from your headhunt, there is a 99% chance that's who's going to pop out of this pack, because that's the way Murphy's Law works. But for those of you who are like, finally, I got my Lady of the Scales, you have got a 1 in 6 chance. 1 in 6 chance. That's what, 12%? 12% chance to get the unit you want, and a 88% chance to get one of the other units. This is actually really nice if you don't have any of these units, because all of these units are in their own way broken. There's not a single unit on this list that is not S or A tier. 16%. Math is hard. Math is hard. Math. So anyway, all these units are S or A tier. So all of them are good. If you don't have any of these units, the value of this pack shoots through the roof. If you have half of these units, are you a gotcha gamer or not? Do you want the Gamba or don't you? But if you only are missing 1 or 2 of these units, then you might have a gambling problem if you buy this pack, because I'll guarantee you, with everything else that's in this pack and this and how much they value these kind of tickets, this is $100 on the nose. No, there's no chance of it being 50. It's going to be a $100 pack. So you've got to decide if $100 is worth some Leafs, some Mola, some Mystic Metals, and a dupe. And if you can stomach that, then you go ahead and gamble. But the fewer of these units you have, the higher the value of this pack is. Should you buy it? I'm just going to fall back on what I just said. You can only buy it once, and for both of them, and that's it. It is very, very weird that the Year of the Firehorse New Year's packs are happening in January, a full month and 3 days before Lunar New Year, and also that there ain't a damn flame or horse on any of these drawings. How can we call it Year of the Firehorse and we don't have a single damn horse or flame anywhere in the artwork? Really, really very, very unusual. I would almost have appreciated it more if they had said, F it, it's January, nothing special's happening packs. Might have been more motivated to buy. You have everyone except Teu? Well, how lucky are you feeling, Mr. 16%er? Okay, so let's see. What else have we got? What other news is there? Immortal Wukong and Rui and his banging artifact. I know a lot of you guys are excited with how we have found ways to one-shot Rift with Wukong once again, and how in spite of everything that Smogate put in place, we're just like, screw the mechanics, go nuke it with Wukong. And you might want to go ahead and go all in and pull yourself a Wukong so that you too can go do Rift. And to that, I've got to tell you, don't. Rift is terrible. There's legitimately no reason to farm Rift unless you are really, really early game and you just need a variety of sets to kit out your heroes. But really, in pretty much every single conceivable way, farming otherworldly hunts is better than Rift. And there are ways to do it that don't involve Wukong, so I would save it, guys. This is bait. There's always a Lunar New Year unit. Tori's probably going to get a rerun, so at very least in the next 30 days, I would expect to see a minimum of 2 limited units. And you want to consider that. Also, we've always got that looming custom group summon banner hanging over our heads, because we are overdue for that. Next on the news. Okay, guys. That's it for the individual posts. Let's check out the 115 update content. Usually we don't get a Valentine's Day unit. Usually it's kind of bundled in with the Lunar New Year unit. Okay, update content. Hello, heirs. This is GM Dominial. Please note that for this week, no maintenance will be required and the update will be applied automatically. The update details provided in this notes are subject to change and may be different from the actual update. See details below. Guys, the Astrium Epic Pass is back. Your chance to get some Astrium to be able to force forge a perfect piece of gear and have it roll like crap. You know who you are. Okay, so the Astrium Pass is back. It's loaded with charms. They are adding some additional things into it. Instead of just charms, it looks like they're putting some charm boxes and some reforged mats in there. That's nice. All that's pretty much the same. And holy shit on a stick! What the hell, Smilegate? 3,500 Sky Stones? Oh, hell no. Vote with your feet, Epic 7. I don't normally tell you guys to brigade something, but if you buy this, you are part of the problem. Oh my God. That's like 3 months worth of Skystone income for a free-to-play to get some Astrium for a chance to craft a piece of gear that's probably going to roll bad. Wow, what a scam. Thank you, Monster of Doom. Appreciate the sub. What I don't appreciate is this. What the hell are you? This is bad, and Smilegate should feel bad about it. I cannot harsh on this enough. Now, be aware that if you buy the first, you get the second for free. So it's 1,900 and then an additional 2,700 more Sky Stones to get the second one, right? It's 35 for both, 19 and 27 individually. But still, for 2 pieces of Astrium, outrageously priced. These used to be 900 and 1,800. They have more than doubled the price of this, and it's an Artena crafting event. It's not even a perfect zero defect city style really good gear. Yeah, this is awful. This is bad, and the community should be angry about this, and they should let Smilegate know they're angry about this. If you think that this is okay, then I strongly encourage you to see your personal doctor or physician. Get your head checked. Whew. God, and there's just charms in it. There's no Molagora, no skin, no cosmetic, nothing to justify that insane price point. Okay, guys, Mortal Wukong is back. I encourage you to skip him. Unless you're swimming in a Sky Stones or you don't mind swiping, I encourage you to skip him because this is a unit who is good in the game, but we're rolling into February, which is the start of the season of limiteds. You know, the start of the season of limiteds, it starts in February and it goes until the end of January. That's the season of limiteds. Everything is bait. It's a gotcha game. Expect it. If you're swimming in Sky Stones, you don't mind swiping, go for it. But the last thing I want you to do is go hard on a unit that lets you be able to successfully farm Rift long enough for you to realize Rift is not worth farming, and then a limited unit drops and you feel the FOMO to swipe when you could have saved for it. So that's hope I'm clear on that. And that's it, guys. That is the content. In, out, and done. Let's check out the comment section and see how people are feeling about that Astrium Pass. I'm sure the community loves this generosity. Sad to see just how greedy and player unfriendly Epic 7 is becoming. I mean, what the F happened to 900 by 1800 passes? What happened to the free version of the Astrium Pass we used to get like from the main event? It's true, right? The first Astrium used to be in the free part. There used to be an Astrium at the end of the pass, and then you could buy one with the premium pass instead of just saying, no, there's 2 in the paid version and nobody gets a free run. Free one. Valid. Only SG can see the overall spending power decreasing on the world. I think it makes sense for the more. Yeah, Yeah, none of these items have any real world value other than that. Now that I disagree with. If you get pleasure spending from the game, that's real world value. I'll never harsh on somebody spending money on something they have fun with. That's an L take. So far, though, everything else, I totally agree. I miss the early days when they actually cared. I think they care, but I think they're also watching their bottom line drop and they're trying to find ways to, make more money from the game. I just think this is not the way. Epic Pat, yeah, this is bad. It's so bad. More boring packs. Could you ever bring back meaningful epics? Yeah, well, here's the issue with skins, guys, right? Skins take as much effort to make as new units, and nobody buys them. Nobody spends money on them. Epic passes don't cover the cost of making them, so they've kind of changed the focus from skins being tournament rewards or special event things rather than something they just sell as cosmetics, because when they sold them as cosmetics, nobody buys them. They look at the metrics for how many people buy the skin packs to buy older skins, and they realize that it's just not something, it's something the community always says that they want, but then they never invest in. So I can't blame them for not making more skins. They've got the metrics from it. They go, yeah, you know what? Everybody says they want it, but then they don't back it up. They don't actually buy it. So I can't blame them for not making more Epic Pass skins. And the content, I mean, let's be real, guys. I've been making guides nonstop for the past 5 days, and I still have a shit ton more to do. The content's been pretty good. I think this guy's just mad because it's a down week, and we expected this. They've moved to a 3-week cycle where they're going to have all the meaningful stuff come out on maintenance week, and everything else is going to just be here's a little nudge. Here's how we're fixing this. Here's how we're tweaking that. I mean, I don't think they're doing anything wrong with the flow of content, with the flow of skins, with the flow of packs. I just think that Astrium pass is anathema. Epic Pass does nothing to bring me joy. Keep favoring people with the money. Great job, guys. Always push the game towards pay to win. Here's the funny thing, though. Even whales don't buy that Astrium shit because it's just easier to farm gear. Take 3,500 Sky Stones and you will be able to farm. You'll be able to buy the leaves to farm way better gear than that one piece of Astrium gives you. Yeah, I mean, this guy, he starts out not really doing much to save his case. So the last thing you want to do is call people entitled babies and then ask them to understand your point. Nobody's going to read past this, but if you ignore the first part of his bullshit sentence, the rest is not that off target. The numbers on Smilegate have been down a lot. It's an older game. They need to find ways to increase monetization to keep the lights on, and I can't blame them for that. I just don't think this is it. I don't think the Astrium Pass doubling the price on that's the way to go, and I don't see any reason why stealing the Astrium out of the free version is necessary. I'm sure I'll go read more. I'm sure there are more of the same where people are just bitching about the Epic Pass, the Astrium Pass, and the packs, but you know what? It is what it is, guys. That's your update for 115. No maintenance tonight. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care, Epic 7. Wow. I've flushed things down the toilet with more value than this. It's not even really pay to win either. I mean, the high-end PvP is. You want to compete in Warlord and above, it's pretty pay to win. You want to compete in Legend and above, it's pretty much only pay to win unless you were here from day one launch. But if you just want to compete in champs and general RTA and have some fun in rooms here and there, maybe fight in some local tournaments, then yeah, you can be very free to play in this game. What you got here, Slash? Woo! Now that's a lot of damage. You can get that up to 98 gear score, bumping that speed up to 4 too. Although you're going to be hard pressed to decide. I think you take the health to 5% crit chance on this. That's a nice hat, man. That's really nice for a mid-speed DPS unit. I want cheaper packs or a working PC client for Linux. Does the PC client on E7 not work on Linux? I had no idea. That's interesting. My son just installed Linux and he was talking about how certain things don't work on Linux, and I was wondering about E7. You just missed the summary. Did they show Light of Saria yet? Nope. But they did show some Lunar New Year packs, even though it's January 14th. Oh, and they doubled the price on Astrium and took it out of the free pack. Everybody loves that and is super happy about it. I heckin' love E7. Kind of a snooze fest, guys. Kind of a snooze fest. How do we feel about the Moonlight New Year's pack? If the Moonlight New Year's pack is one of those packs that the newer you are, the more value this has, right? It's a $100 pack, so it's kind of a double-edged sword. Typically, newer players are the least likely to whip out $100 spends, right? They're usually the ones that are like, I'm just dipping my toe in. Maybe I'll buy the $5 monthly thing and call it a day, and that'll be my whaling for this month. Usually, you got to play for over a year before you're willing to commit this kind of money to a game. And after you've been playing over a year, now you've kind of got Moonlight seated in there, where now this is dangerous because this gives you access to 6 units and it's totally random. And if you are new or you don't have any of these units, where did it go? As I said before, how can it be Year of the Fire Horse and there is no fire nor horse in any of the artwork? It's almost like they slapped this on here last minute to call it something to build some hype around it. I mean, why not just call it 2026 New Year Special Pack, and then you could have your Fire Horse New Year in February, and then you get 2. Weird naming. But regardless, these are the 6 units. 16.66% chance you'll get any. It is not a selector. You do not get to pick who it is. And if you just locked in your Successor Teiyu on Headhunt, the chance of this ticket being Successor Teiyu goes up 4-fold, because that's how the universe works. It laughs at our desires and wishes. But if you don't have any of these units, $100 is pretty good, because you get about $50 worth of other stuff. That's about $50 worth of other stuff here, $40 or $50. And then you get one of the top ML5s in the game, because all of these ML5s are S or A tier. If you have got half of these units and are missing the other half, then its value starts to get dodgy, and you have to accept the fact that if I spend $100 on this, I am spending $100 on the Leafs, the Mystics, and the Mola, and a dupe. And if you're okay with that, then go with God. But if you are going to rage that you got a dupe instead of one of the ones you're missing, then just stay the fuck away from this pack. Because you know how Murphy's Law works. You know when you push that button, a dupe's going to pop out. Then you're going to have huge buyer's remorse over $100 for a dupe. And if you are just trying to fish for 1 unit or 2 units, then you definitely should not buy it, because you might have a gambling problem. But that's my take on it. The fewer of these units you have, the more its value goes up. How does Aki feel so far? I've not used him yet, but I hear he is like ridiculously strong. You own half of that? Well, you got to decide, Volts. How much of a gambler are you, and how important is $100 to you? Oh, and I didn't mention it before, but the other pack is clearly a get you to start spending on the PC client, and it's probably a $5 or $10 pack. If it's $5, I'll buy it. If it's $10, I think it's overpriced. You got a pretty wild neck this morning? Who are you going to use that on? I mean, the gear score is nice, but who are you going to... I guess maybe Fern? No, Fern doesn't have pop damage. Who are you going to use that on? Probably not. I guess you could... No, there's not enough speed on it for a Renok. Let's see here. Don't really work for her. No. Hecate, I think Hecate wants the attack main. Seaside Bologna, maybe. You know what? No, not on a neck. I don't think she wants HP on the neck. Possibly Fire Ilanov, but that feels kind of weird. Let's see, what else we got? LQC, no. Maybe Archdemon, maybe. It's not good on Ilanov. I don't think Senya. Not really helping boss out. I guess the Charlottes could use it. I still think you want crit damage, though. Oh, no. Use HP scaling. It's weird, man. It's weird. It's really high gear score, and as much as it breaks my heart, I think the place you use this on is whatever your unit that you are putting on your constellations to get all of your constellation stars filled out. I think it's just a gear score bot. You think Neked Auden wants HP main stat? I guess, you know what? HP main stat, maybe. Maybe. I don't... It's... Hopefully it solves a problem for you, right? Hopefully you're able to slot it in somewhere on a bruiser that needs the health and you can make up the crit damage somewhere else, or it's an attack scaling bruiser that you're making up the attack somewhere else. I'm not going to say it's useless. I'm just saying it's a very, very weird piece. None of the stats seem to match up. And trust me, I understand a thing. Allow me to introduce you to, where is it here? Gear score. Allow me to introduce you to my highest gear score item I've got, and nobody can wear it. How's that for a 108 gear score worth of horrible? Go on, somebody, tell me who uses this. Talk about, like, no stat synergizing with any other stat. If only the crit is HP instead, maybe. The other one could be used by ML Karin. Oh. You know what? I guess that is possible. ML Karin does only care about the bulk. You change the crit chance to, or effect res to defense. See, I knew chat would come through for you. That's your ML Karin neck right there. Congrats. That actually would work nicely on him. If anything, the speed hurts you the most, but that's not a lot of speed, so... Yeah. Who said that? Look at the big brain on Olive stream. Congrats, man. ML Karin. Why did I went right past him. Why did I miss that? That's a really good pick. You probably changed the chance you want the res. I would almost say you get rid of the speed, but you know, you do you. I've been absolutely shredding my account. Speed is too much gear score? Yes, but who else? It's a piece that's literally, we went through the entire roster of heroes and nobody uses it. I know it's gear score lost, but it's freaking niche gear. There's always a chance Karin could crit doing some extra damage. It's at least a functional stat. The ER is kind of nice on him. The only stat on there that serves zero purpose whatsoever on any build in the game is speed. But you're right, it would be a tragic gear score loss. Yeah, but you're built different, Cookie. Speaking of gear, the gates were freaking wide open last night, guys. Wide open. I pulled off a 20 speed neck, and then I pulled off another 20 speed ring, and then I pulled off a 20 speed ring, and then a where was it? I did about 90 million gold worth of rolling last night. There we go. 22 speed neck. And there was one that was better. Yeah, 23 speed armor. It was crazy. I got more speeds that started with a 2 yesterday than I think I've gotten the entire year. I stayed up till 2 in the morning rolling gear because I was scared to turn the game off because the gates were just open. So, let's see if the game is still open. Is counter set even worth it on Bossarunka if you don't have a damage boosting artifact for her? If you do not have Mother of All Scams or Rocket Punch, then no. Just build her on Prot set or build her full tanky and give her a and give her proof or something like that. Unless you meme with Noble Oath. I guess you could Noble Oath meme. I mean, that's what even my Noble Oath meme build isn't on counter. But I think, honestly, guys, I think the days of damage counter Bossarunka are numbered. Like, every day she loses ground to the more reasonable Proof of Valor super tanky build. I reach for her way more often than I reach for her. Why you gotta be so mean? I haven't rolled a damn thing all year. Yeah, 4K def is crazy, but I'm paying the price of not running immunity and having no ER, so that comes with its own set of challenges that I have to work around. Shut up, Mr. 25, 1 out of 5, 25 speeder Byakko. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear about I don't want a back in my day Byakko story from somebody with a 25 speed piece. Well, I've been playing since 2018 with no 25 speed pieces. You just shut your dirty mouth. 1 in 5 years, man. 7 years. You know what? We're doing this. We're gonna farm the ever-loving shit out of the sets today, and we are going to get some really high speed gear, enough to make Byakko go, screw this guy, I'm going home. Oh, we got our mystics. Okay, good. I was worried about this. We've been waiting for our mystics from Guild Wars. Looks like they finally paid out the Guild War rewards. Show me Tagoar's ancient book or something sparkly. Holy sacrifice. How many of these do I need? Okay. Get a flan, Artie. It's fine, that's fine. Buck's a buck. At least it's not like, what do they call it? Cradle of Life or something like that. Okay, let's see over here. That's a Ranger already. That one's max, and I guess we can start working on this one. Sure. Why do I have this? It was the gift one. It was the gift one. Okay. Tehu asks, are you level 10 yet? No, you are not. Okay. Stop. End repeating when reached max level. And there we go. Okay, go get your ass to friendship 10. Time for me to roll a 25. No. Time for me to roll a 25. Dude, the new set's not beyond fribbles is rough. So far, what we have got to improve. I am pretty happy with my Renok on the new set. Oh yeah, we got to move gear back from Guild War. Oops. Do this and revert all that shit to back. Let's put you back on the friendship artifact so you can earn friendship while you're over there farming. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my Renok on the new set. I gave up a lot of attack, but it's going to make her very tanky and hard to kill, which means I will be able to get multiple swipes in. So I'm pleased with this. This is where my 23 and 22 speed pieces went. Oh, Byako, you missed the unbeatable techs. The unbeatable offense. It was pretty cool. So this is Renok. And the one that I built after that was Dark Corvus. And he is still a work in progress, but he is not bad. Even though this artifact gives him no health, which is kind of a problem for him, not getting any health off this artifact, having the ability to soul burn right out of the gate, it's 10 souls, and his soul burns 10 souls, is just too good. It's too good. So I think it's better than what do you call it? Durandal. I think it's better than the Lethe artifact. I just think it is the way to do it. It's also 15 extra damage. Yeah. I mean, the souls are too good. It was worth dropping below 37 health. The boots have got a little bit of room for improvement. I can mod some flat health on there, maybe get him back to 37. But you know what? At this stat line, he's still killing anything I want him to. So I'm kind of fine with it. The next unit on the list that I effed with was Tamaramarin. If you're wanting to build her for PvE, go with the exact same stat line. You don't care about her being slower, but if you want her RTA, I think she needs to be fast. And this is pretty wicked fast, guys. This is a 20 speed average on all the pieces, right? 21, 21, 20, 18. I guess this is not 21 speed. I forgot how low this was. This is 16, 5. This is about a 19. Yeah, this is a 19 speed average on all the pieces. Getting her up to 260 is going to be hard. And I think that's really kind of where you want her. But as you can see, this Tamarin suddenly is not good for PvE anymore with as far as effectiveness and effect res goes. But how many leads have I spent on the new Otherworldly so far? About 300. The real spends have been gold. I've spent about 90 million gold so far. So this is my TAM for now. I've got another TAM in storage. I might make a slower, like 190 speed warfare TAM with the effectiveness and the effect resistance to be used in PvE, but I'm not going to do that until I see if she actually has a place in RTA or not in Guild Wars and PvP. It's mostly just build as a meme build to see if she works out right now. The next unit that everybody's all talking about on Warfare set is Lionheart Sirmia, and I am just going to say no. I think it is a bad idea. I think it's a bad set on her. Some people are like, but you can S3 right out of the gate, and then you don't have to worry about being countered. Why? Who cares? Who cares? If you are drafting this unit, you are taking it into somebody who reliably counters or dual attacks. You're taking away so much of her damage moving off of Destro that you're going to weaken the amount you heal off Golden Rose. You're not going to be able to do as much damage. So, in my opinion, it's MLM to put her on Warfare set. But if it's working for you, don't let me talk you out of it. The idea is to get double S3 on turn 1 due to being count. Yeah, you S3, she counters, and then she pushes up and you can theoretically S3 again. So you take 50% of her damage to do 2 attacks, maybe. I'm not a fan of it, but if it's working for you, go for it. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think it's a shame to weaken her build that much. But the other one is Fern. And I think if you cleave with Fern, it's a good idea. The biggest issue I have with Fern is if you're going to cleave with Fern, why don't you just cleave with somebody else who's better? But if you love Fern, this is your chance to make her into an actual functional usable unit. And since I have 2 Ferns, I'll probably Warfare set this one out, but I've already got some pieces that are very Fern pieces. She is probably the only unit that uses attack combined with crit. If you get attack and crit on the same Warfare piece, you may as well build a Fern because nobody else uses Warfare set with attack and crit. Lionheart uses crit, doesn't care about attack, and literally nobody else uses crit. Oh, and Laia. I have built my Laia, but don't at me. She's not all that. Oh, wait, I have... Yeah, I have built her, but, you know, she's a work in progress. But I think the HP's good. I'd like to get about 10 more speed on her to be happy with her, but this will work right now. You know, for now, this will work. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not good. It's very baseline stats kind of a build. And of course, Hecate is absolutely terrible because she got the leftovers, but I'm going to continue to work on and improve Hecate with all of the cool pieces that we pull today, right? God, look, there's so much friggin' wasted crit on this Hecate. It's what happens when you give her the dregs. As far as the pursuit set goes, I know I was all excitable about it in the video because her skill procs pursuit set when anybody else attacks. For those of you who missed it in the video, the abundance effect is not a buff. The abundance effect is a extension of Scaly's kit. So if Scaly is on pursuit set, whenever anybody triggers abundance, it triggers her pursuit set through the abundance skill. You understand? What I'm saying is, let's say she's on pursuit set and nobody else is on my team is on pursuit set. Only Scaly. If, say, Genesis Wrath S1s, it hits abundance, it triggers Scaly's pursuit set, so Genesis Wrath gets the extra damage from pursuit set. It's dumb. It's spaghetti coded, but it's the way that works. It's not a blue buff, it's a gold buff, and a gold buff is an extension of her kit. And that's how that works. But although it's force multiplied by suddenly pursuit set on her means pursuit set on your whole ass team. Yeah, that's why it's happening in Arena. Now you understand a thing. Though it's force multiplied and does make it feel like it's a great perfect set for her, it is just nickel and dime, right? It's 400 extra pop damage. It's not a lot. Now, 400 can make or break some fights, so if you've got a good pursuit set laying around that you can swap out without damaging her build that much, go for it. Is it 2.2? 20%? No, it's 2.4. It's 20%. 20% increase, so it's 2.4. It's 400 extra damage. It's nickel and dime, but when you consider it's there for AoE, and you can do silly things, right? You got Bellion on the team, and you S1 with 3F on Pursuit Bellion. Bellion's Pursuit set triggers her 3F, but then Scaly's Pursuit set triggers Abundance, so you literally get double dipping. You get the 20% from your own Pursuit set into 3F, and you get the 20% from Abundance due to Scaly. If Scaly is not wearing it, and you're wearing Pursuit set on your Bellion, you won't get that 200 or 400 extra damage because that Pursuit set's on you, not on Scaly. Dumb, right? You're like, why didn't I get more pop damage? I'm wearing Pursuit. Is your Scaly wearing Pursuit? Because that's how you get the pop damage off Abundance. It is so twisted and messed up, but That's how it works. And it is likely to be patched because it makes minimal sense. I really had to like tilt my head sideways and twist the coding to explain why the interaction works like this. But I don't think that's the intended interaction, and it may get patched. We don't know. The only reason it wouldn't get patched, as they say, is it ain't that big of a deal. It ain't that much damage. I got a lot of crit chance and crit damage on some pursuit pieces, and here's the thing. There are very few units who want crit chance or crit damage on pursuit, like this piece right here. So I gave it to Janua, because he's the only unit I can think of that cares about crit damage and wants pursuit set. And the reason for that is pretty simple, guys. Look at this list of pursuit users. Who needs crit chance? Pursuit Karin, you typically don't care about crit chance and crit damage on Karin. You care about bulk. You want him to survive long enough to give him the old Twister Fister and nuke their team. You might give him some crit chance, but you certainly don't stack crit damage, not over bulk. You see, pursuit set enhances pop damage and enhances explosion damage, right? And when it comes to explosion damage, most of those units either don't crit or you don't care about crit. Or you care about crit so much, they're just better on Pen or Torrent. Yeah, ML Shoe maybe. ML Shoe maybe. Right? But it's like, well, yeah, Little Queen Charlotte you could put crit on. You can. But you're going to want a triple setter because Pen set's much better on her. So that's what you got to ask yourself is like, well, what if I pursuit set this unit? It crits. You're giving up Pen and Torrent to put that on there. Do you get more damage out of the Pen and Torrent? And is it worth dodging? Is it worth giving that up to increase your pop damage? And things like let's look at Fire Charlotte, for example. Torrent on her will do significantly more damage than the pop you would get out of 3F. So are you really going to do that? I need a guide to damage max speed a guide to a damage max speed Dilibet. I mean, you just gave yourself a guide. You build her with as much speed as possible and run her on Destro set. You can try to do her on speed DPS, but I used to run a fast one, a 250 speed one on speed set with damage, but I found the slower damage one's just better. But you come in here, you hit recommended, you run speed, and you run speed all the way up. You pull defense down, you no need for attack, and search, and there you go. There's your speed DPS Dilibet. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Oh, you meant the green one? I mean, you build green Lilibet the same you build as Strays. Green Lilibet's just poor man Strays. And I think you mostly build her with a pusher to Carlian her up, but you know, want 260-ish speed to bridge her, and then as much damage as possible. Maybe put her on Mother of All Scams. What's the Benny Maritachi equivalent? Strike of Aspiration. One of the artifacts that gives her a free attack buff. Normally I wouldn't, no name. Normally I wouldn't, but let's take a look at this. So hang on, where's my Januda? Okay, so first of all, 31% crit damage and 23% crit damage is a lot of it, right? That's 54% crit damage in those two substats. Janua pretty much always kills anyway, so the pop damage will help me with damage limit, is my theory. Because damage limit's basically the only thing he doesn't erase, but let's take a look and see where we're at. So, Joshua, and on Windrider with 37, 55 attack. 313 crit damage. He doesn't have the new sets loaded yet, does he? Unfortunate. Magic Nail, Trauma, Rupture. How much damage is Magic Nail? Never mind. We'll just math it in ourselves. Okay, so let's see. Let's clear this. So save. Save. Okay, so we got this built. And what was my old Joshua's build? Fribbles. Janua. This was my old Fribble build. Let's see. You know, I'll just go with the numbers on here. So 38.99. 38.99. You might be right. We'll have to see. 290 on the crit damage, but he is on torrent set. And save. Compare. Okay, so the difference is about, let me see, the splash damage is 3372, and I do 20% more on that, so that's 3372 times 1.2. So I'm going to do splash damage, I'll do 4046. So I'm doing 500 more splash damage, but I'm losing. Yeah, you know, you're right. Oh no, wait, yeah. 500 for, yeah, so you're right. The torrent does way more damage, but I do get a 500 point damage more splash. Shit. I really thought it would make up for the difference, but it doesn't. You were right. There really is just no use for the new sets to have crit chance and crit damage on them. There really is just like zero utility for that. Big Sag. Well, not even yet, Baka, right? What about on Amiki? Are you running crit on Amiki? Do you care about crit on Amiki? She's all about pop damage. Yeah, she can't even crit. See, that's just it, right? If they can crit, they probably want Pen or Torrent. It does more damage. Janua is an example. So if they can crit, then they want Pen or Torrent over a enhanced pop damage. You mean Torrent versus Pursuit? Oh, I see what you're saying. Right, but the bottom line is, if you're running a Pursuit set, you're not putting crit chance. It's the key factor here is there are no apparent units in the game that want crit damage on Pursuit set. It's a wasted stat. If you overkill by a lot, it should amp up a ton. You know what? And that's what I keep coming back to, right? Is who survives a Janua nuke? Fuck it. I'm just leaving it on there because, one, I don't use Janua very often. Two, this Janua is still going to kill anything he touches, so the pop damage is better. And three, what the fuck else am I going to do with this gear? I'm just going to leave him the way it is. Is it optimal? I don't think so, but he's going to kill anyway. That's why he's wearing the shittier Wind Rider, because you don't need the high-end Wind Rider because he's always doing so much damage. This is tragic. What's tragic? That heated rivalries cost $10.99 a month. I know, that's fucking horrible. Truly tragic. All right. Let's check out the gear we have gotten. Where's my gear? The deuce. Acquisition. What's going on? What the fuck's going on? What the yelly? I was like, wait, what's happening? Awkward. Who took your gear? Torrent pen. It's a torrent piece. Torrent. No. Not DN. Is it BBK? No. What the fuck is even going on here? No. Vildred? Charlotte? Nobody took it? Is it one of the rando pieces? Wait, it'll have ER on it. Oh my god, it's this piece and her skills are turned on. And I bet you're missing something too, aren't you? Do I care? Guess you can give more damage, maybe, sure. You are on Tachi, good. And you're just here looking pretty until your friendship 10. Bro, nobody told me that Yulha on the right tower is 310 speed. WTF. Oh, I didn't know because I just put my fastest speed gear on my Ahmed and cleave the shit out of it. Wow. Wow, look at all the resists. What is going on? Oh, we're dual attacking with Teu instead. Okay. That's what's going on. Teu has too much attack and we're pulling the wrong unit. Teu. Avert your eyes, everybody. Teu's getting naked. Yeah, he's got ER 70, but no, the hearts are just about damage. You do 25% damage and you take a heart away. So not this one, but the next hit, because each successive hit does more damage. So defense break, maybe defense break. Nope. Pop. That will, wow. How much ER? 70. So I need 60. I need 55% ER. I got it with the last two hits. Well, how much ER do these biddies have? Let's just make sure we're giving ourselves the best opportunity here. We need 55 on you. We got that. And we need 55 on you. Whoa. That's weird. That's really weird. There we go. Here, hold this. That's effectiveness, not ER, is what I care about. Ain't nobody gonna strip her here. Nobody's targeting her. Okay, everybody's attack buff, defense break, 1 hit. He does this, and then this is there's 1 heart gone because it's more than 20% of his health. Teu wasting my time. Turn Teu's skills off. There's no reason to do that. Hit, other heart's gone, and now he can't revive. Alrighty. Now, I was at 25, still. Korea doesn't work, Byakko. It's the biggest scam I've ever heard. I blame Vic Chun for scamming people with Korea tech. Okay, acquisition. Okay, so because I'm so low on gold, I'm going to do something that's going to annoy the piss out of you guys. I am going to sell a lot of things that you're like, oh, why don't you speed check that? Because I'm almost out of gold. So I'm changing my simple selection conditions to it has to be 3 or above on Epic. I'm selling 2s, and I'm selling everything that's purple. I don't give a rat's ass how much speed's on a purple. I ain't doing it. Keep otherworldly, 28 gear score. So yes, I am not speed checking this 1 speed piece. And these boots are terrible. And wow, this is kind of awful, but it's a speed check. These boots are, if they had flat HP on them, I would try them out for, no, I think I want speed boots on. No, it needs speed. It needs speed and flat HP for me to roll those. So that weapon's the only thing worth checking. Oh. Another burst in. Ooh. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Here's my first 25 speeder of the day, guys. Let's go. Here's my first 21 speeder of the day, guys. Let's go. Here's my first 20 speeder of the day, guys. Let's go. Here's my first 25k gold of the day, guys. Let's go. In and out. Wait, why'd this stop? Is my Teu Friendship 10 already? He is! Friendship 10! You know what Friendship 10 means, right? Free Molagora! Let's go. Okay. Teu, you can put your clothes back on. And then I gotta fix my Sinji again. Go back to a real artifact. And let's see. Sinji, you needed an effectiveness. Oops. Effectiveness ring. That is speed. Where's speed? Speed nobody cares about. Who's wearing speed gear that nobody cares about? Bizarre. Lovely. Okay, you replace with Friendship 10. Arunka, maybe. Yulha, maybe. Harsetti, maybe. Cigarette. It's Hecate. If I get Hecate to Friendship 10, I get free Molagora. How much attack do you have, Hecate? 36 versus... We're fine. Alright. Once more into the breach. We'll turn Hecate's skills off. And pop out. We're winning CVC now. You can bring it home late. I told you, Cyril was in here giving me shit for not doing CVC. I'm like, it's fine, guys. It's fine. We'll kick these guys' ass. Some free stuff there. Ooh, wait. We need some charms, right? We should be good. Get some stuff from this. Collect the stamps. Much needed leaves to feed my hunt addiction. Something good. Ooh. Doing pretty good on the mola front, guys. Oh, man. It's okay. Mostly charms, only a few garbage. And let's see. What can we buy up here? Yes. I'm just going to squeeze 6 of these. Did you build my Aki yet? That would be new. I'm trying. See, here's the thing. Aki and Arya both need to be built after I move all my gear around because I need to get the new sets taken care of. Yep, I picked up ML Arya. It's interesting too. They improved the way Headhunt works. Now it counts as a summon. Guys, for those of you who didn't notice this, when you summon the units now, it counts from Headhunt. It counts as a summon. Check it. Here is my disciplinary prefect Arya that I just got. I got her from Headhunt, and it shows number of times summon 1. That means if I get another Arya later, I will get galaxy coins for it. It counts as a legitimate summon. It never used to. And I'll show you how I know it never used to, because right here is my Pirate Captain Flan. You can see she's lit up. I do indeed own her, but I got her from Headhunt last year, and it didn't count as a summon. So they're counting Headhunt as a summon, which means if you Headhunt a dupe, you'll get galaxy coins, or if you Headhunt a unit for the first time and then you pull it again later, you still get galaxy coins. So that's nice. So now the only way to acquire a unit and not have it not count as a summon is to buy it from the shops. So if you buy a unit from the shops, of course, it will still not count as a summon. If I went up in here and I used this and I bought another ML Arya, I would get coins, or I would not get coins, because these do not count as a summon. These count as a direct purchase. I just noticed that Sinful's not going to duel with Hecate. Are we still fine? Hecate is just there to friendship farm. She doesn't even need to be on the team. As long as we're dual attacking with Lorena, we're absolutely murder stomping the boss. And as you can see, it's running just fine. Okay, new gear. Who gets what? Okay. Hardest thing to start wrapping your brain around, guys, is what pieces of gear are worth leveling. So for Warfare set, nobody wants crit chance on Warfare set except for Fern and Lionheart. I'm not doing a Warfare Lionheart, so literally the only time you're going to want crit chance and crit damage on a Warfare piece is for Fern. So that's automatically a turnoff. Most everybody wants speed. The only unit that doesn't want speed as a substat is Corvus, and you don't want Corvus dirt slow. Summer Bologna does not use Warfare set. Talking Warfare set. But doesn't Fern want Riposte? Nobody has been able to make Fern work with Riposte. People have been able to make Fern work with Warfare, but I'm keeping a Riposte Fern, and I'm going to make a Warfare Fern so I can try them side by side and see which I like better. In my opinion, this is how the tier list looks, right? Warfare set can be used, but is kinda mid. My personal opinion. People are going to be preaching to me about how now they can cleave with Fern, how now they can use Sirmia's S3 twice, even though she doesn't have a defense buff and it hits like a noodle. You do you. I think being able to S3 with Sirmia without a defense buff, it's not going to do that much damage. All to get him to trigger a counter so that she can then get a defense buff and do a real hit, and then you lose all of the damage by not having Dust Draw on her. I think it is not a smart move. I think it is damn near this. But some people say they're getting it to work, so I'm going to leave it up here. But these top 4 units, they all want Warfare set, and look at all of the crit chance, crit damage on all these units. Now, all of them want speed. She needs speed. She needs speed. She wants speed. He only needs a little bit of speed. So from left to right on how much speed they need. So it kind of gives you an idea of what you're looking for. As far as effectiveness goes, none of them need any effectiveness. As far as effect res goes, none of them need any effect res unless your name is Cookie. Now, she does need effectiveness and effect res for PvE usages. You've got to decide if you're wanting to make a Guild War Arena RTA TAM or a PvE TAM. Maybe make both, I don't know. But none of these other units need effectiveness or effect res, really. Though some ER on Lionheart's kind of nice, but again, I'm not putting Warfare on her. So we really are just down to all we care about is attack, flat attack, speed, and HP. And then maybe a little bit of defense, right? Fern is still best in slot riposte. I don't think Fern was ever good enough to say she was best in slot on anything. I don't think Fern worked anywhere, and people are having success with her on Warfare. I'm going to build both and try it, but I am not so sure she's a riposte user just because she just died. But Warfare set, if you're going to cleave, right? If you're cleaving with Fern, Warfare is the best, right? You push her up, you push your S3, everything dies. But if you're playing Bruiser, you're playing slower, then riposte all the way. Right? Bearing Bear, I think it's playstyle dependent. If you want to cleave with Fern, it is definitely Warfare. But if you're trying to play a more bruisery, slow Fern, a turn 2 Fern, then I think you need riposte. But that's just my opinion on it. Let me see. What have we got now? Let's sell all this trash. So that should make it a little bit easier when you are looking through your Warfare pieces to figure out what you're going to keep and what you're going to trash, right? So remember, we want attack. And here's the weird thing, guys. Don't throw away flat attack main stuff if it's got a % attack substat on it. Because as crazy as it sounds, flat attack main with multiple rolls into % attack gives you a higher potential overall attack than % attack main with a flat sub. Do the math. It actually, if you get 3 rolls into a % attack on a flat attack main, it's better than a % main with 3 rolls into a flat attack sub. It's more stats, like in every condition. But you do need a minimum of triple roll. What about crit pursuit pieces? Nobody uses crit. Anybody, well, I shouldn't say nobody. Very, very, very few people use crit. And those that use it are probably better on Pen or Torrent. Anyway, this is flat attack main. It's only 2 speed. None, and these all 3 of these stats are useless. So I'm just nuking this piece. I ain't even gonna speed check it. It's too bad. Speed, attack. Okay, this has got some potential as a Hecate piece. So let's go ahead and peep this up a little bit. We need to avoid effectiveness. Yep, I kind of saw that coming, didn't you? When I said the words and spoke it into existence. No longer worth chasing that any higher. Nobody needs a defense piece. Literally no units in the game use crit on this. Although 4 speed is worthy of speed checking. So let's go ahead and speed check that one. Lightest area uses crit pursuit. Yeah, I mean, you can always say, well, I'm pulling for a unit whose kit hasn't been revealed yet, and maybe that'll work. Damn. Okay. That's Gandhi. Oops. Keep flushing the garbage out. Okay. Useless stat, useless stat, useless stat, and HP. The whole reason I'm going to try this is to try to penta-roll that HP for Dark Corvus, and only because it's otherworldly. So show me a double HP. Okay, we forgive one. Show me another roll into HP. Okay, we're done. Don't be afraid to sell otherworldly gear, guys. If it ain't right, it ain't right. This one can be good on Hecate. We need to dodge the crit chance. Everything else is kind of okay, but really mostly I want that speed. Show me a speed. Not bad. The defense is not great, but we'll take it. Show me speed. It's over. Does Ainz use Pursuit? Yes, he does. Understand the flow. Ainz uses Pursuit. King Kung doesn't use Ainz. Therefore, King Kung's Ainz does not need Pursuit. King Kung wants to start using Ainz. Ainz should get Pursuit. Nice little circle there, right? Remember, this tier list isn't about what units are good. It's about what units kits synergize with the set. I'm in no way, shape, or form saying everybody should go get Kikirat and build him on Pursuit set and give him 3F. No! Are you high? That's stupid. I'm just pointing out that Kikirat's kit could work with the set. Otherwise, there would have been 10,000 comments on, actually, Tristen, if you build this unit, it can use the set. So I tried to cover all of them. Arrange, simple selection, get rid of the trash. Trying to stay gold positive on this one. Look at this beautiful garbage. Useless stat, useless stat, useless stat, and only percent defense. Now, some of you might be like, this could be a Lionheart Sirmia piece, and I think you are crazy if you put this on Lionheart Sirmia because it's got no speed and no HP, and I don't think it's a good set for, so I'm just throwing right in the shitter. Nobody uses effectiveness pursuit, so we'll get rid of that. Pieces are coming in faster than I can check them. Okay, here is a Dark Corvus piece if it hits speed. Nope. I would build and keep it in storage. See, I don't do that because I'm not a hoarder. I don't build for things. There's people like, you should keep it because someday Smilegate will release an effect resistance DPS unit. I mean, Summoner's War did it, so that has to happen someday, right? People have been saying that for over 7 years. I'll just farm the gear when the gear becomes relevant. That way lies the I don't have any inventory space left madness. Speed. Oh, garbage. So the nice thing about the new sets is once you understand what stats you don't need anymore, it is pretty easy to like filter through and decide what to keep, what to test, what to push. This piece is nice. This piece is no longer nice. Makes it a little easier to figure out what to keep and what to chase. If it helps, write it down on a sheet of paper right beside you so that you can look over. You know what? Let's just hit speed and HP, speed or HP, speed or HP, speed or HP. Okay, HP. Got to be HP now. Got to be HP. It's nice and tanky, but nobody uses it. My Dark Corvus is already really well built, so I got to be very particular about any upgrades to Mr. Corvus. Speed check this piece of garbage. Does the flat attack main stat with percent attack sublogic apply to HP? I have not done the math on it, but probably. Probably, as long as they're high percent HP rolls. Oh, hello. Look at this. Look at this beautiful piece. But there's no way, right? I've got my Corvus on percent HP boots, and nobody else Does anybody else want just HP and speed? I guess Tamarin, right? Tam could use it. Yeah, let's roll it for Tam. She could even use the effectiveness, right? She's one of the few units that could actually benefit from the effectiveness. Wowzers, that is awful. 5 and a 4. Yeah. Thanks, Smilegate. Your gear rolling system is fun. Definitely compelling. Much excitement. Nobody uses defense main boots. HP, but no HP or speed subs. I'm shit canning that. Nobody uses defense. I'm not speed checking 3s. I will speed check a 4. Nope. Your rolling luck is kind of funny. You can't get mad about it, right? I mean, you got to expect the worst and be super hyped when the best thing happens. Okay, we're actually not dead on this PC. Oh boy, it was a 7 into a 4. I think even for Hecate, I'm going to stop on this one. No, I did not use all of my luck. My luck is an infinite wellspring which never ebbs. No, it's got no flat attack or speed. This has got... Oh, okay, here's an example, right? Flat attack, percent attack, and speed and some HP. This is a possible Hecate piece. Everything just needs to go into them bottom 2 stats, and we need to hit attack at least twice. That's a great start. Can we see it again? Can we see more attack and speed? Oh my god. Look at this piece. Show me another attack. Show me... Ooh, yeah. Ooh, nice. Nice. So this is what I was talking about, guys. This is significantly more attack than what a percent attack main with a flat attack quad roll sub would be. A flat attack quad roll sub plus 65% would be nothing compared to this plus this, because this is worth about maybe 58 to 60% depending on the unit you put it on. So the jump is significant. And I think Hecate just found her frickin' ring. Oh my god. That almost was the can button. Lock. Oh wait, not that one. What the hell? Oh, because I'm hiding maxed. Just bring that back up here. Where'd it go? Reforge. Oh, look at that 40% attack. 40% attack. Oh my god. So this is close to 100% attack boost. Between this flat and this, it's almost 100%. You really think you're going to be able to get 40% attack out of the flat rolls? Or 35% attack out of the flat rolls with a 65% main? So yeah, everybody that thinks flat attack is no longer good, in this unique situation, it's very good. Okay, so my Hecate, who is god-awful right now, do not at me over how bad this Hecate is, but right now she is on a percent attack, 65% attack. Watch that attack stat. Let's see how much that changes. Good lord. I need some more coffee, guys. Wow. With a flat attack ring, guys. With a flat attack ring. Just showing you like how much more it is. This would have been significantly better even with 3 rolls down here. It would have been about the same with 2 rolls down here. Flat health should follow the same math, Spaceman. I have not tested, I have not calced it out yet, but it should. We can math it out real quick. Flat defense doesn't matter because nobody wants a defense main. Like, the only possible defense main user would be maybe on rings for Lionheart. Let me let's math it out real quick though. So let's say on Dark Corvus, right? He's a pretty high health unit. So on Dark Corvus, flat health. Dark Corvus. I could actually math this out, but it's just easier to do it this way. So flat health would be 2835, right? So flat health, if we do flat health at 2835, that is equal to 51% health. So 51% health instead of 65% health. A normal flat health roll is what, about 200-ish. So 200-ish is about 5% from a flat health, and you can get 9% from a percent health. Yes, it should follow the same rules. It's not going to be as profound because health isn't as good, but it should follow the same rules. But remember, it's only better if the piece has the percent stat under it and if you roll into it 3 times. If you roll into it 2 times, it's kind of a push. It's basically the same, unless it's low rolls, then it's worse. So it's almost like speed checking, right? You're doing what I did. You're fishing for it, and if you get lucky, it'll work. Okay, guys, we need to actually clean some inventory before we can start the run up again. Is she going to take a turn at 1-8? No, that's a terrible Hecate. That's a terrible Hecate. She is a giga work in progress. I geared like everybody else before her, so no, that's awful. I'll have to make that speed up somewhere else. Okay, there's 1,000,000 gold. Let's go cleanse the boots first because the boots are easiest. Nobody wants flat health on these. These are potentially really good. Look at that attack. Oh my god. If we dodge the middle, these are stupid good Hecate boots. That's terrible. That's terrible. This, nobody wants flat attack or flat. HP, nope, nobody cares about those or those. Okay. I think this is fine. We'll just get rid of this. We have 1 boot to roll. I'll show you my MLDN, sure. Okay, the attack is nice. We're gonna forgive the 1 into crit chance. Show me another attack. Attack! Lovely. Show me another attack. Attack! Attack! Nice. Show me another attack. Attack, 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 go! Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Okay, still, this is not bad for Hecate. I can probably mod the crit damage, I guess, to HP. It's not terrible. It's 32 attack. God, it's so good, so good. Para piece. No, Para wants HP. You need some bulk on your Para. She doesn't give a rat's ass about the crit chance or crit damage. I did build my Para, so she's actually, I think she's pretty done other than just finding better speed pieces for her. Yeah, a couple of 20 speeders. I mean, the 34 attack on these boots, plus the flat attack, and it's got HP and some flat defense. It's kind of hard. I don't think that piece is anywhere near as good as this. LQC could also use it, yeah. Yeah, she's a little slow, but she'll get the job done. I mean, it's a brand new set. There's only so much you can do with the speed. Little Queen Charlotte. Don't get all fucked up over this unit can use it versus the are you using this unit, and also realize you're kind of giving up on I don't know. I guess we could do a triple set. So it'd be Pen Pursuit Immunity or Pen Pursuit Crit. Anyway, I'm trying to focus on units that we're actually using. Where'd Hecate go? Okay, 24 attack. So these did come out a little bit ahead of those, right? At 32 attack. Stat line's a little bit better. A lot more wasted crit. We're losing a lot of HP, but we'll get that back when we mod this to 11% or 14% HP. We'll get most of that back, right? Because I think that's... we're not going to get a lot of that back. God, the crit damage on these was so fucking brutal. These were rolling perfect, and then they hit crit damage twice. Yeah, I don't know that this is that much better, but I guess it's a little bit better. The important thing is we need to get some freaking speed on our warfare pieces, and we're poverty right now for speed. Oh my god, this is where the magic needs to happen. Let's go look at weapons. Let's go make some weapons. Warfare weapons for Hecate. Speed and attack. That's all we care about. Pen Immunity Pursuit? Yeah, I think so. Okay, let's see. This has got speed but no attack. I guess we'll speed check it. Never walk away from a 4-speed check on Epic. Okay, show me a 21 speeder, please. Nope. Hey, Cookie, I found a sword for you. Let's see. This has got some... oh, wait. This is a pursuit set. I need a warfare... ooh. Oh, wait. That's only 3 speed. Okay, here. This one. Warfare set. It's got speed and attack. And the HP, we wouldn't mind it hitting that. And we just got to dodge the crit chance. Top and bottom, guys. Focus on top and bottom. Both. Why not both? Show me speed. You guys are the best. My chat, best chat. Can you do it again? Top and bottom. Speed. Oh, my chat, best chat. Can you finish it off? Can you bring it home with another big fat speed roll? Speed. Attack's fine too. You guys are the best. Okay. We're still kind of slow though. We're going to need to make it up somewhere. We're going to have to make it up somewhere, but at least my Hecate is one step closer to not being garbage tier. Okay, that's better, right? Moving in the right direction. Crit chance and crit damage going down, speed and attack going up. Where do we need the most help now? 13 speed, but that's a really nice piece. This one is kind of okay. We got a couple wasted rolls, but this... that could go up. This piece, this is where we could probably get the most help, right? Is armor, because armor, the only thing she needs is speed. A little bit of bulk's nice, but she only really needs speed. So a really high warfare speed armor, something like this would definitely take us in the right direction. We could steal this from Tam, but 12's not going to cut it. So let's look at armor, warfare, or pursuit. You know what? This piece has got some potential. Is the Arky artifact worth getting without having Aki? I don't think so. I think Aki's artifact is only good on Aki. If you want to get one to be future-proof, go for it. But, I mean, it's not limited. You could wish list it if you care about the Pokédex, but I don't see any real need for that artifact. Show me speed. Okay, show me another speed. What speed thresholds am I going for on Hecate? I'd like to get her into like the 230, 240 range, but I'll take what I can get. This is trash. Trash. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. That doesn't have anything that makes it worth even speed checking. This is not good. Okay, Dark Corv. Nope, Dark Corv. If this was Warfare, this would be a great Dark Corvus piece, but as it stands, nobody really uses this except maybe Tam. No. What about Pursuit Red Hua Young? You mean... Oh, yeah, definitely. A Torrent Pursuit? Double Torrent Pursuit is an interesting thought. I think double Torrent Pursuit Red Hua might be the way, but I'm still building her speed. I think super fast Hua is the way to go. So speed Pursuit or speed Torrent, I'll have to do the math on which is better. God, look at this beautiful garbage. How unfortunate. Nobody uses that. Not even worth checking. This is not good. That's a speed check right here. There's my 25 speeder for Hecate. No. Speed check that. This is already rolled. Okay, so that's everything. Okay, 25 speeder for Hecate. Let's go. 25 speeder, I meant 25k gold. Show me speed. And just like that, all gone down the drain. Okay. I guess let's just speed check some things away here. Okay. Show me another speed, please. Nope. This set is so unique, so niche, that don't be afraid to shit can it, even if it rolls good, when there's no stat synergies. No speeds check on the pursuit piece. I'm only speed checking 4 speeders. If there's not good stat synergy, there's no reason to speed check something that's not 4 speed on these new sets. I'm to the point where it's like, do I really need another fucking broken set 20 speeder? I've only got 16 million gold. If I don't want to have to go and start farming gold to be able to maintain my farming, I've got to be a lot more picky. Speaking of picky, flat attack with no attack subs, HP on warfare but no speed. None of that. That's bad. And this is a speed check. And now it's dead. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh, wait. This... God, it's a 4, guys. It's a 4. And there's no speed. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm better than that. I'm not following for the bait. Still matters for Speed Sailor's Pursuit. I have 16 million gold, Tanoko Man. I have 16 million gold. If I speed check everything, then I have to stop farming and go do something else for 5 hours to get the gold back to speed check again. I'm being extra particular because I don't have the resources to have the luxury of speed checking things that are probably going to be garbage. Now, if it's got a really good main stat, like if this had percent attack on it, I would speed check this, but there's no percent attack on this. So I'm not going to speed check it. It's just not worth the resources. This has got flat HP and main HP and speed, so I will speed check this one because even if it only hits once or twice, if I ping this flat HP a lot, now this is suddenly good on Dark Corvus. So I'm trying to look at it with my current needs in mind and who needs these sets. Okay, just give me 1 into that speed and we can call this a day for Dark Corvus. Unfortunate. This is a 4 speed, so we'll check it. Oh, god damn it. This is actually happening. Okay, you know what? If it's 25... Chat, do I have your complete attention? Can you focus on that bottom stat for me? Can you really focus hard on it? Can you visualize a 19 appearing on that spot? Can you do it? Yes, you can, Slash. I know you can. Slash, this is your fault. I blame you. I blame you. J'accuse. Oh. Man. That's what, 18 speed now? On ER. 25k gold. This is a weird one, but it's got potential speed built into it. Let's go. And then just like that, we are over it. Is anybody that there isn't, right? There isn't anybody that wants HP main attack sub on this set, right? Let's just take a quick peek before we shit can it. HP main attack sub, maybe Karin? Maybe? With the defense, we can moderate the speed. Maybe Karin? Maybe? Okay, we're done. There's nothing worthy on this piece. Hide the max, just to keep this a little cleaner. Nope. Attack, speed. Okay, this piece has got some potential. We'll speed check this one because it's got the attack potential. This one, HP, but nothing supporting down below. This one is attack main. No. Okay, so this one, bottom two, or shoot, not bottom. Yeah, bottom two stats. Let's go. Yowza. Really high rolls, too. That's what hurts the most. Why did I keep this? I think I might have accidentally sold the wrong piece. Necks, rings, boots, armor. Okay. This could roll okay because it's otherworldly. Show me attack and speed. It'd be like that sometimes. One more. I don't know why I rolled that. That broke my rules. This is terrible. This is terrible. Kill it all with fire. See, even being selective, I'm still down 1,000,000 gold. So I got to be selective to maintain my gold level. I spent 90 million gold yesterday speed checking everything, and it got me a lot of mediocre shit. Oh, thanks for the stretch. Oh, and a hydrate, Oh my God. Sir Tilt wants to be my friend. Okay, Sir Tilt, let me find somebody to kick off the list. It's been a while since I've done this, so it should be pretty easy to make room for you. Let's see, last logged in. Oh my God, it's been 2 months since Fribbles is logged in. That doesn't bode well for the Fribbles optimizer to be updated anytime soon. Okay. Out, Thuraga. Go ahead and send me an in-game request, and I will go ahead and accept it, Sir Tilt. Let me know what your IGN is. Did you do a friend request, Slash? Did I miss it? I don't see you applying yet. I'll tell you what, Slash, even though you cursed my 24 speeder, I'll go ahead and make some room for you. Just to show you I'm in a forgiving mood. Okay, Platty. You're out. Where are you? Where are you, Sir Tilt? Watermelon's bio's wicked. What did it say? Shit. Lulica enjoyer too. Sir Till, what server are you on? Because you're not on global, we can't be friends. Yeah, we need to be, yeah, sorry, man. DM me in Discord so I don't forget, and I'll refund those points back to you after stream. Arena. That's up here. Okay, let's glide through the rest of that gear. We made some small improvements on our pursuit set users, right? Ooh. 25 speeder right here. Let's go. Got attack on it too, and you know what? Even if I triple rolled it, I still don't think it's enough to put on Hecate. Sag. Finding pursuit with attack and speed on it is up there, guys. That's bad. This is bad. This got nothing on it worth keeping. That's a speed check, speed check. This would be a speed check if it had any other stats that were worthwhile. That's a speed check. This is really nice on the attack, but without any speed, it's just not going to be usable by me. And this one doesn't have any viable substats, so not worth the check. Oh, Volts, you redeemed one too. Okay, Volts. There you go. You are in. Beardy, I typically don't friend people who are in the guild because you're in the guild, you can see all of my shit anyway. So there's really no need to friend request people who are already in the guild. We've already got a guild chat. You can already see all of my posters. You already have access to all of my units when you do you do adventures and stuff. So I typically don't accept in-guild friend requests, and I kick everybody out of my list when they're guildies. Hope you understand. Oh my god, save you too? Okay, who else are we kicking off the list? Bye, Goshen. It's been real. Okay, let me know when you sent the request save. Meanwhile, I'm gonna speed check get my 1 out of 5 right here. Okay, it's still gonna be a 23. Show me a nice 23. This could be 14% attack. This is dumb. Don't do this. 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 Yeah, see, that's I deserve that. I deserve losing those charms. Okay, show me speed. Hello, beautiful. Show me speed. Womp womp. I feel the need for selling this piece of gear. That's it, guys. Is all gone. We can go back to the mines. It's okay. You can get them back with 3,500 skystones for a pass. Oh my god. Okay, let's take care of getting save added to the list here. There you go. Accepted. It's okay. 3,500 skystones. That's just it's just awful. Awful. I want to try this Guild War comp in Arena and see what happens. So like into this might be tricky with all that mitt, but not if we seal. So let's see where can go. So we go CPP. And we go. Yo, Mr. Sue! Thank you for the sub, buddy. I have made a couple of really good units and a couple of really units and had some big disappointments today. And I even friended somebody who threw me under the bus with a good piece of gear. How's your morning doing? Let's see. Who would be good to run also here? Hit. Normally, if she's sealed, I could do Cavill. Wouldn't that be funny? It's no, I can't do Says. Says will just heal them up into her. Freaking the presence of the Rowana is making things a bit weird. I guess I could do Shuri, although I don't need the speed boost. He could bring some nice damage to the team. And I can give him sachets. And if we kill something, he'll push up. There you go. I don't like free Rin into Rowana. Lionheart seems bad. Let's do this. I'm sad because yesterday I was supposed to be Tehu Tuesday, but didn't get around to streaming. Okay, so here's the burn. That's a push back on everybody. That's a push up on her. That's a push up on you. That's a defense break for everybody. Oh, I guess I kind of needed a soul burn that. How are we going to get more souls on this? I need to put CPP on Flan's artifact, and then we're good. It's okay. Surely this kills. Not on proof, so we kill. Oh, goddamn. Okay, well, this will kill. Blammo! Holy crap on a stick. I think we're still fine. Pop, chop, chop. This is a really strong team. Hey, Sue, use this team without Shuri and Guild Wars. It's a free fucking win. Okay, let's set it up so that we can burn everybody. Well, shitballs. Let me just burn through this real quick. This team's still most fun team. Abyss team, channeling our inner Trung. Everybody gets a push to back. Tristen, could I ask for something else since I can't be your friend? Depends what you want to ask. Dual attack for the strip, and now you are dead. And dual attack here, because I do not want you to push the enemy up. Another dual attack here. Pop, pop. Let's send Ross to the back of the line. Oh, that's right. You can't CR manipulate him. Oh, man, I feel dumb now. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, my God. How do we miss? Is she on an evasion artifact? What kind of villain puts her on an evasion artifact? Let's just kill his ass. Pop. A pop. You have your S2 ready? No, that would be too nice. But your S1, I should be able to get the first kill on him. So let's just hit over here for a target. Then we'll hit over here. Oh, wow, dual attack anymore. Oops. Oh my God, did I screw up? Am I about to get a superhumanized Ras shoved up my ass because I hesitated on killing Yulha? Did I get too greedy? I might have gotten too greedy. I got way too fucking greedy. I flew too close to the sun, guys. Oh, well. Sunday Fight Club. I don't know where you live, man, but I'm down. It's been probably about 6 months since my last Fight Club, but I'm down. Okay, let's do this the right way and not get greedy. Denmark, it's a bit far to drive, man. Can I show my Teu stats? Sure. He's just a standard Teu, nothing fancy about him. Ow. Okay. S3 here. Remind me after this fight to put a freaking soul artifact on my sea poly so that I can burn Teu. I think I might be okay. Oh wait, I'm not using Teu on this team. Man, I am firing on all 2 cylinders today. Okay, let's kill this. Now that's dead. Now let's get rid of Yulha. Back of the line with you. Artifact clones have any real pattern. They release whenever. It's kind of too new to really have a pattern to them yet, unfortunately. Pop. You can do a rupture, kill this. Now we can S1 get push up here. And then unfortunately no push here. But we can get a push here, and that'll let my DN be able to do her S1, get a good hit there. Okay, now, and Rast just slaughters my whole fucking team. Damn. I guess we needed to focus Rast before Lady of the Scales. I was just really worried about the CR push-up. Oh well. This is fine. Let's go use the fun team. Let's see. Can this be done into boss with Lady of the Scales? Hang on, let me think about this for a minute. So this pushes back. Tayu's going to go first. It's going to activate it, and then we're not going to have the strip. Because Tayu's going to go before DN. Should work here. Should work beautifully here. Okay, we do need the soul Artie on you. You're on a soul Artie. How can I get more souls? I guess we need... We don't really need... I guess we do need a speed booster in case that's a gigafast Bry. So let's take the only speed unit who can also bring souls. Hopefully that's enough. You have to leave. We'll probably do. We'll work on doing a Sunday night fight next week, or this weekend. A lot just depends on how my Sunday goes. Okay, there we go. Now we've got plenty of souls to burn everybody. Now we can burn this. Guaranteed defense break. Oh my god. Who do we kill? Who gets dead? You know, I think everyone's going to die to DN, so let's just chip away her barrier. Guaranteed seal. It's kind of disgusting, guys. It's kind of disgusting. Can we do it here? We kill everybody but Ross, right? We gotta have a better bottom unit, right? A better mage. I guess like when we don't need the speed, it could be really any mage. Ooh, like Silverblade Aramentha to control whatever's left behind. Okay, that pushes everyone back but Ross. Wreck War will be okay. We defense break everybody but Ross. Fortunately, we can't hit Ross, so we just nuke this out of existence. Proof of Valor. Wow. And then this kills those two. Might be missing something. We'll take a look at it and see. Let's do this for the souls. Let's kill Ross. Oh my god, he survived. Damn. Okay, let's kill Ross. C poly cuts. C poly dual attacks, and we kill Ross. Goodbye, Ross. Boop. Disgusting. Okay, let's look at the units and figure out what we're missing here. Is there an artifact that gives more souls than this for a ranger? I don't think there is. I think it's just this one. So that's 10. And then we got book over here. So that gives us 30. This Soulburn S3 is 20 souls. And her Soulburn S3 is 20 souls. So where are we getting the other 10 souls from? Anybody? I don't see how Vic was able to soulburn and get 40 souls with a soulburn on his first 2 units. Steal Freeren's artifacts only 2 extra souls, and it makes DN objectively worse. Yeah, I got Unseen Observer. It's only 10 souls, guy. We need 10 more. We get 3 souls there, so we're at 13 when he takes a turn. Oh, motherfucker, it's Red Krau's already. Oh, we need so many of these. I think I got 1 more in storage. Yeah, that just overnight became like one of the most important artifacts out there. I do not have 1 more in storage. Shit. Okay, wish list. Okay, it's on there. Damn. Ironically, I'm just gonna have to take it off Red Crow, because it's just more important on these other units. I gotta have it on Dark Corvus, and I gotta have it on Teiu. Outrageous. Man, I'm regretting imprinting this artifact. Thorn of the Blue Rose. It's like Tag's book for warriors. Okay, that makes the 4th unit totally optional, so like we could go you know, it'd be funny. Blue says on, he doesn't need it for this one, but for the next fight, let's do this. Yeah, but where's the profit in that, Chuck? You got to think about from Smilegate's standpoint. What's the motivation? Where's the profit? Okay, that Abyssal is going to cut my push in half, but I'm hoping with the push backs, that'll make up for it. It's a 50% push on Teu, still enough to cut. Plenty of souls here to burn. And this will be enough to activate Says. Oh my god, guys. Watch this Says. Bam, bam, bam. Oh shit. They crown of gloried me. Chomp. Punch, 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 punch. Slap her around a little bit. Smack. Smack, 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 smack. 71k damage. What artifact do I have on Genesis Ross? I have the limited anniversary artifact. Okay. Big test time. Big test time. That BBK is a little scary. Oh, Hecate. Yeah, Hecate would have probably been better. I keep forgetting about her since her gear is in the shitter right now. It's okay. My silk can strip any BBK within reason. Yeah, it's because Mort and young Senya made Says disappear and everybody forgot about him. Not Spez, Says. Regular old-fashioned blue Says. Who dies here? You're getting ready to take a turn, so you die. Oh no, I missed. Ow. Ow. God damn it. I worked really, really hard for those defense breaks. Man. Strip. Dead. 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 I think they might have gone a little too far with Teu, guys. They might have gone just a little too far with him. If you got Sea Phantom Poly or Zeo, you can do some disgusting things with Teu. You know what? This might be an Abyssal Euphene angle. If you don't regret your headhunt pick, then you aren't playing the game, I guess. Everybody always... Grass is always greener, man. Arya is really, really good. If you watch the tournament at all this weekend, Arya just freaking owned in that. Teu requires a lot of setup. Who's ready to take a turn? Think you're taking a turn? That is hilarious. Blammo! Holy shit. Did you see how much damage transfer went into the front line? 52,000. Strip. Dead. Dead. You picked ML Luna? Luna is insane. Dead. Okay, surely this team can stop it, right? Right? I mean, all of this shit, surely this will stop it. Little burn here. Little bit of a pushback. Ow! Little burn here. How are we looking on our CR bar? We're looking pretty good. That should be a very, very hurt. Freaking cure-all magic wand. Every time I see it, I think, what a dumbass. Okay. Seal. And will it kill? It might not kill because of the damage transfer. Yeah, that got her. Okay. Unfortunately, everything's going to get cleansed when What's-Her-Nerd takes a turn. Yeah, Hecate would have made this cleaner. Burn for a little extra something damage. Strip. And dead. And dual attack. And dead. And hit. And dead. Oh, she lived. She lived. My bad. Now she's dead. Woo! Is MLDN a must pull because I really like a series design. If you play aggressively, aggressive or cleave, I think she's a must-have unit. If you play standard, turn 2, or tank down, you can skip on her. Nobody downloaded this game to like play a way they didn't like playing. If you like Asaria's design, go for Asaria. I can't say whether or not she'll be good. If Asaria's trash, don't at me over it. But if Asaria's really, really good, make sure you be like, damn, this Tristen gives good advice. Oh, I didn't see it, Kaiser. Let me see. Did you DM it to me? My pending messages. So I got a shit ton. Okay, let's try Hecate on this one. Not having Abyssal, we might have some cut issues, but let's try it with my new garbage gear Hecate. You did this a few days ago. I'm sorry, man. The tournament and getting everything squared away with Smilegate and the bullshit centering around my surgery. I just had a lot on my mind, and I mean, my Discord is just a freaking ocean of unanswered messages right now. I need to catch back up on that. Yeah, I see. I think this is, if that push lets his DN cut or his Yulhawk cut, we're fucked. Okay. Actually, that was dumb. I could have put that into anyone else and it would have zeroed out Ras. That's okay. This is fine. I avoid lots of teams, but with Hecate, it's easy pickings. Indeed. Poof! Jesus Christ! Seven wins in a row, abusing Hecate. Oh man, look at this. Look at this classic monstrosity. Oh no, we're out of stuff. Sad. Okay, guys, one more round of trying to improve my my gear. You guys brought some pretty good luck last time. Make sure we're not dual attacking with Hecate still. And then we can push this away. Okay, we're good. Let's see. Wait, what am I getting from Arena? Oh, Battle Pass. No new gear, though. Yep, flat attack, man. Flat attack. I'll have to make a short about that. That's going to blow people's freaking minds that flat attack and flat HP is better than percent attack on the new sets. Conditionally better. Conditionally. Is there any reason to use the Green Chronicle bookmark soon? Nope, they're permanent. Use them whenever you want. Alright, what do we got now? Okay, arrange. Get rid of the garbage. You know, let's hide the trash. Only see the treasure. Okay, we got a speed check here. Actually, speed and attack. This could go somewhere. This could This could definitely go somewhere. This could go right into the garbage pail where it belongs. No, it's because flat HP is better if you've got a triple roll percent HP sub, and flat attack is better if you've got a triple roll percent attack sub. And since those are the only two stats you care about, just go for it. For example, flat attack, but with a quad roll percent attack sub, gives me 4,000 attack over here, right? If I go with a percent attack with my highest flat attack sub I can find, it's still less. It's nearly impossible to beat triple percent attack with triple flat attack, making flat attack better as long as you at least try triple roll into attack. Quad or penta, it goes nuts. If you just double roll attack, it's kind of a push. It's about the same unless your rolls were shit. Same thing with HP. Let me see. Gear. It's just min-maxing the numbers. Here we go. Oh, wait, it's a weapon. This is a nice looking weapon, guys. Show me right down the middle. Right down the middle. Focus on the middle, chat. Focus on the middle. You can... Okay, you were a little off on that top one, but you can refocus on the middle. Refocus on the middle. We need some speed for Miss Hecate. Nice. I didn't specify if 4 would be nicer. Can you make that happen? Okay. Now you're just messing with my emotions, chat. Vix Hecate is 40k HP. That's wild. So he's running her slow tanky and just nuking people. Let's see. Arrange, simple selection, hide the bullshit. Sell. Okay, nobody wants attack main boots, so we get rid of that. Nobody wants defense main boots, so we get rid of that. Nobody wants defense percent main, so we get rid of that. Nobody wants ER, but it is a speed check, so let's try it out. It still has potential, just not great potential. Okay, wow. You know what? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. And this... attack, but nothing good on the subs, so this is bad. That's a speed check. Nope. This is only the case for these specific sets, guys, and it's because of the narrow focus of these specific sets. Otherwise, you're wasting a metric F ton of gear score on other sets that want multiple stats. But since you only really want 2 stats on all of these sets, you can be picky. You can do this flat roll trick. It's just, is this a speed check? It really isn't. There's nothing else worth getting here. Selling this one. Ooh, guys, right here it is. My first 27 speeder. Let's go. 27. Let's go throw this right in the garbage. Ah, this is the 25 speeder. I was greedy before. All I want's 25. I'll need 27. 25's plenty. 25,000 gold. 25,000. That's what I meant this whole time. Fern piece, except I guess I am building a fern since I got 2 of them. Let's see how close my fern is to actually being a real fucking unit on this set. So let's see. This one I need to do riposte pen, super high attack. I don't care about crit damage. A little bit of speed. Search. Hang on. Let me nakedify the other fern so you can steal her gear. And this fern, manage, recommended, max attack. This has got to be an attack main. This has got to be an attack main. This can go down. That's fine. Search. Needs a little bit more bulk, a little bit more defense. This is not bad. A little too slow. We're touching greatness, though. Not enough bulk. This is good. I think this will do. I can fix the crit chance by swapping which fern this gear is on. Everybody remember this fucking pattern right here. Okay, other fern then. Other fern who's got more crit chance. Unequip. This fern. Manage. Recommended, and it was attack all the way up. This to here, this to here. This to here, here, and this down to here. Search. Can we pull that down a nudge? We really can't pull that down a nudge, can we? Let me move the speed up any? Nope. This isn't terrible. This is kind of in line. I really want a little bit more attack, but maybe I can mod something out, right? I can mod away 6 crit chance for attack. So anywhere I got 6 crit chance that can be modded away. Of course there isn't. Hey Tristen, do you like guild members who keep whining but never truly contribute or help manage it? Why you calling me out like that, Prince? Why you calling me out? I am building a warfare fern, but I've got 2 ferns, so one's going to be riposte, one's going to be warfare. I'm just I'm torn. I really wanted to be closer to 47, 48, so I can have impactful barriers. I do like the speed. You know what? This is good enough. I'm nitpicking. When Fribbles is up and running, I can do Fribbles this. Let's go make ourselves a warfare fern. Recommended set warfare. Warfare fern does not need any bulk. We're just going to go full nuclear because we're probably pushing her. Ugh. It's not terrible. Just need 5% more crit chance. We'll get that. That'll... Dude, this piece isn't even rolled yet. It freaking recommended an unrolled piece. I don't think we're quite ready to build a fern yet. Man, can you imagine this on Hecate if that top stat was speed? This is actually pretty good. It's a work in progress, right? Okay, let's see what kind of pieces we got. Let's look at armor. We need some good warfare armor for Fern. Hang on, let's cleanse the palette first. By the way, my simple selection, guys, is set up like this: 28. I'm not keeping any 2 speeders. I'm not speed checking any purples. I'm saving otherworldly, and I'm selling everything else. And the reason I'm going so stingy on this, that I'm giving up things I would normally check, is because I'm very low on gold. And I don't want to have to stop farming and then go over to freaking unrecorded and farm there for an hour, or eulogy, I mean, to farm some gold up so I can go back to farming. So I'm trying to keep this sustainable by only checking things that are very high end so I don't overdo my gold. I know it's going to really bother some purists out there, like, you're missing the potential of having a good roll, but this is the way it is. Look at this. It goes right down the middle, guys, right down the middle. Right down the middle. Okay, we forgive one. We forgive one. Keep it centered, guys. Keep it focused in the middle. Keep it focused right down the center. Aim solid. Aim true. Hit that bullseye. Bam! God damn it. It just never works out. Oh, Ripperino. That was a 23 speeder in the baking. Otherworldly, and it literally has no usable stats. That's pretty sad. Oh, hello. Guys, I know it's low rolled, but can you imagine if this just all goes into those bottom 2 stats, how sexy this would be? Aim a little lower. Aim a little lower. Nice, nice, nice. Keep the sights low. We're going low, guys. We're going real low. Low. Fern piece, I guess. Fern piece. Fern piece. It's a fern piece. Okay, you guys didn't want to go low before. Now you can go high. Aim high. High. Aim high with high rolls. Aim high with higher rolls. Sometimes I think you're doing it on purpose to me. Guys, messing with my speed rolls. Messing with my emotions. This has Dark Corvus potential, so I'll go ahead and speed check it. Both in the top. One more, because it does have DC potential. Okay, I guess we're doing this. One more. And it's dead. I think. Let me look at my Corvus's hat. Yeah, it's 12 kinds of dead. Dark Corvus Elia? No, you need way more speed. You need more speed subs on Elia than that. You know what, Bo? Now that you say it, let me look at my Elia. Let me look at my Elia. God damn it, Elia, where are you? There's too many warriors in this game. No, it ain't going on Elia, guys. Nobody needs defense boots. That's got potential. This does not. Wait, why am I not arranging? That does not. God, simple selection. Those are bad. This is bad. This. We'll check it. We'll check it. This. Well, no, but on who? On who, right? This would only go on. Was it an insane neck or was it an insane? It was an insane ring that we got for Hecate. So we'll go ahead and check that one. This is not good. This is not good. This is a speed check. That's bad. This is not good. This is not good. This is a speed check. Speed check. Bad. This has Corvus. Nope. Wait. Nope. Sorry. Pursuit. This is not good. Not good. Corvus potential. I'll roll that. Not good. This has potential. This doesn't. This kinda doesn't. It's a speed check. We'll check it. Check that. Check that. Checking the fours. Getting rid of this. Nope, not Corvus. It's Pursuit. Kill that. Corvus potential here. This is a speed check. Okay. Get rid of that. Simple out the newcomers. Okay, show me my 25. Show me my 1 out of 5. It has been 7 years, and I still do not have a 1 out of 5. Man, what a nice piece to have totally min roll right out of the gate, huh, guys? What a really nice piece to have double min roll and then hit the landmine stat. Wow. Disappointed. This was the Hecate piece. We just have to go low. Okay, go low again. We can ignore that top roll. We're gonna go low. I said ignore it, not hit it twice. Stupid game. I'm not sure why I'm rolling this one other than a speed check. Yeah, we're out. Dark Corvus speed check. Okay. Nope. It makes it pretty easy to tell when to keep it when you go, yep, it hit crit, it's dead. If it hits crit, it is probably dead. This piece is really nice. Let's see how quickly we can screw it up. That fast. That was fast. Was that fast? I think that was fast. Hello, otherworldly attack main boots that don't have speed subs. Goodbye. I hate when the otherworldly is just like the worst possible versions. Nobody uses defense main. That's terrible. That's got possible synergy. That's terrible. That's terrible. That is terrible. No attack or speed. That's got potential. Are specialty changes dead? I think so. I think they just realize there's no money in them. People don't get super excited about them. All they do is disrupt the power flow of the game. Nobody spends any money on them because there's no way to spend money on them, so there's no real reason to do them. We keep hoping for hostile, right? Her buff adjustment really made it look like they were prepping for a balance patch, but it's been over a year now. Like, well over a year now. How many leases have I used? I don't know, maybe 400. What have I got left? About 350. Got some nice pieces though. Not complaining. Got a couple of I got like 4 or 5 20 plusers, a couple of 22s and a 23. Still got a long way to go, but what if they make specialty changes cost Skystones? Then people would like take to Reddit and protest like, you know, they took away their right to vote or something. It'd be crazy. Cancel culture is a very real thing in Korea, and they're very scared doing anything that was going to giga piss off the community. They would rather just let it die in the dirt than monetize it like that. I don't know. We can always be hopeful, right? I mean, but it's been a freaking minute since a specialty change. It could still theoretically be a 20 speeder. It could still, in theory, be a 20 speeder. I think we all knew that was going to roll into effectiveness. When was specialty change of Miki released? Hang on, let me sell this before I forget. Cecilia bot timeline go. Does it show on here? It may not show on here. Doesn't show on here. Let me see. Heroes. Water Warrior. Here. Inheritor Miki. Okay, let's just do it this way. Here we go. September 25th, 2024 is when Inheritor Amiki was announced, her preview. So she came out like at the very end of September 2024. God damn it. I just got there, Cranked. I just got there. Flashing's friggin' one up in me. So yeah, I mean, that's a year and a half, right? Almost a year and a half ago. And they used to come out every 4 months. So yeah, my gut tells me they just aren't doing it anymore. Okay, we got our 30 out of 30. Let's clean house, guys. All right, starting with the boots because it's easiest to cleanse them. Nobody wants defense boots. Nobody wants HP boots without speed. Nobody wants defense. Nobody wants attack boots without it. Nobody wants attack boots, period. So get rid of those. How about rings? Let's see. Flat HP. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants defense. Nobody wants ER, and it's not worth a speed check with an ER main. Nobody wants HP without speed sub. Nobody wants attack sub. Needs speed. Getting rid of that. Next. HP, but no HP sub and no speed. Oh, these are pursued anyway. Nobody wants crit chance. Possible. See, this sucks, right? This sucks. This would be good, but without speed, who do I use it on? Right? Without speed, who uses an attack main? So unfortunately, that's got to go. Nobody uses that. That's a speed check. This one, attack and speed on warfare. That's potentially got some use. This one, nobody uses that. Nobody uses this. Nobody uses that. And this one, without an attack percent sub, this is not worth rolling. Okay, we got 2 potentials. The speed check first. Hello. Beautiful. Show me another one. Again. Again. Oh, so close. Okay, what HP scaler uses? I guess this is a... Who uses this? Who uses this? Not Karin, the speed hurts him. I guess maybe this is a Festivita piece? Oh, Bellion. Yeah, 3F Bellion, you're right, that's very good on her. Aki doesn't use this set. Yeah, good call. And I can change the crit damage to defense, and I think it's pretty good. Although, I mean, it might be a Festivita piece, guys. The high speed, I think, might be more valuable. That's 16 speed. I think that's more value on Festivita than it is on Bellion. Bellion can run slow. I think it's Fita. Dragon Bride doesn't need the speed, and the attack and crit damage are useless on her. May as well slap it on Schneal at that point. Possibly Death Dealer Ray. It's going to take the most insane combo of stats to make me put this on any unit, or put this on Ray other than Unity set. Hello, Rat. What about this on Rat, guys? What about Rat Gaming? Yeah, if the speed doesn't have a 2 in front of it, you don't use this on Renok. Plus, Renok doesn't want Warfare set. She wants Pursuit set. And wait, I got confused because the set went away. It's over here. Yeah, if the speed doesn't have a 2 in front of it, you don't use it on Renok. But this could be really good on Rat. Yeah, giant rat gun. Okay, so we got a couple answers for this piece. See, we got one good one. Just mod speed in. It's got speed on it. Okay, this piece. It's really just a speed check. Nobody uses any of these subs. If we get lots of speed, this could wind up going onto Hecate, but we got really bad rolls. I mean, really good rolls, just into really bad stats. It's literally nobody cares about. Wait a minute. I keep forgetting that we're building Fern. This has got Fern potential, right? Is Fern the new, it's ML Ken gear? Is Fern really the new it's Ken gear? Fern piece. Okay. Hilarious. Sure, why not? Building a unit I'm never going to use. Okay, armor. Range. See, this is absolute trash. This is trash. This is a speed check. This is Dark Corvus potential, and this is trash. Okay, everything up top. Everything up top. And it's dead. This only is good if it rolls speed. We're done. There's gonna be somebody out there like, no, perfect Lionheart Sirmia piece. No. I'm not buying into that. This set here, look at this 36, guys. Who the fuck uses this? It's almost criminal to not roll a 36 base gear score, but who uses this, like, at all? You know, let's roll. We're gonna roll it just because I think it's like inviting bad luck onto yourself if you don't roll a 36 gear score piece. Four, 4, 5, 8. It's rolling pretty freaking good. It's rolling well above average. Okay, guys. Who uses this? Blue says, I still don't think you're going to run Says on anything other than on a Destro Torrent. If Says or Destro Pen, if Says doesn't kill, who cares about his pop? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try triple set Says, but I'm just, it's going to be really freaking hard to overcome the loss of Torrent or the loss of Destro. God damn it, Cranked. You're just pissing in my Cheerios today, aren't you, Cranked? You know who that's really good on? You know who that's really good on? That's good on any unit on Trial of the Constellations when I'm trying to get the constellation stars all maxed out, right? There has got to be somebody that wants this. Okay, what do we got, chat? What do we got? No. No, 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 maybe, maybe. Maybe. No. Don't use her, don't use her, don't use them. No, don't use her. No. Okay, legit, maybe. Maybe, you know, maybe LQC. She uses every single one of those stats. It might be an LQC piece. Janua, I just don't think is good on this set. Although, maybe. No, maybe. No. Wait. No. Maybe, but I'm not putting them on this set because it requires an artifact that they don't deserve. And I'm not doing any of the MLMs because this entire row is stupid. Okay, so that's it. It's just these 4 units, guys. Janua, I'm going to say no because he wants speed. So it's just these 3 units. But it's potential, right? It's got potential. Not that anybody, I don't use Seaside Bologna, so it's unlikely she'll get it. So it really comes down to, can I make a better Says and can I make a better LQC on Pursuit set, dropping 10% of my damage from losing Torrent. Dropping 10% of the damage just to increase your pop damage, it doesn't feel good, guys. That's why people are saying crit chance of crit damage is not a good stat on this, because you're giving away 10% of your damage in order to get 20% more to your pop damage. So your pop damage better be fucking significant to make up for the loss of the raw damage you do from the skill. I'm not going to reforge it yet. We'll figure it out later. This is trash. This is gutter trash. And this has got no redeeming value whatsoever. And the weapons are all bad except potentially this one. We got a Hecate piece brewing here, guys. We just need high rolls in the right spot. Those are neither high rolls nor the right spot. So I guess that is a high roll, but it's not the right spots. Alrighty. Drops. Yeah, Twitch drops should not be enabled right now. If they are, that would be wild. Alright, guys. Let's see if any of the new stuff lets us reinvent Fern in any way, shape, or form. Here we go. Manage, recommended. We're going to go to warfare set, and we're going to run this all the way up because she needs attack. She needs some bulk to not be dead. A little bit of speed, a little crit damage. I don't really need crit damage, just needs the attack. Search. You know what, guys? This is actually pretty... If we're cleaving with her, though, do we care about any kind of survivability? Because all we're doing is we're pushing up and we're nuking the enemy, right? We don't care about survival, right? Right? So we could just do this. I don't really care about my barriers. We can just do this. That's as good as it gets, huh? Okay, guys, there's my cleavy warfare Fern. We really need to find more crit damage somewhere. Do this. Is 130 speed, 170 speed too slow? No, because I'll be cleaving with her. So she's gonna be pushed around. I'll run her the same way I run like Strays and Says and all the other units that cleave. She's not taking a turn on her own. She's getting pushed up through aggro adjusters. Let me see. Manage. We need a pen set piece here with stupid high crit damage on the armor. This... Not that much difference since a lot of speed lost. As long as I'm north of 170, I should be fine. About down here. Oh, hello. God, look at that friggin' effectiveness. What the hell? How did that happen? Lose a lot of attack that way. That's the wrong direction. Oh my god, though. This I have to Carly and cleave. That's too fucking slow. That's... might help with survivability, but it's kind of a push on the damage. It's actually a loss on the damage. Yeah, I'm not finding better answers, guys. We just gotta leave her on what she's at. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Warfare Fern. Let's try her out in one fight, and then I'm gonna go get lunch. Let's just murder stomp this team. And then we'll find a place for Fern. We gotta find a non-Lady of the Scales team if we want to Fern people. Can you flash me your MLDN, dirty Jetstream? Why didn't Tayu push up? God damn it. Frickin' Elvira. That's okay. We seal her and then we push up, right? It's just a little backwards. Yeah, fighting spirit because of Elvira. No! Man. Forgot all about. And now herself, the elf, fucks me up. Oh well. Yep. It is what it is, guys. That was my own dumbass not thinking about Elvira sealing the fighting spirit away. Let's just go up top side here. Not unlucky. Stupid. Now, she didn't resist. She shut down the fighting spirit, and he relies on fighting spirit for the push up. So we get the push back. That fills his fighting spirit bar, and he pushes up. That's why you see DN move first, and then Tayu, because DN moves part of her passive. He gets the fighting spirit, then he moves. Is this why you hate elves? No, I hate elves because they're erudite, effete assholes who only make things worse in every work of fiction, literature, or cinema. They're just in general not good people. Name me one movie that had elves in it where if the elves weren't, we're just better than you level assholes, that everything couldn't have been better off. Holy shit on a stick. Into a defense break. She just took that like a champ. Which race in fantasy do I like the most? Probably elves. Will Ferrell's elf. Amazing. Pop, chop, chop. Get rid of that noise. Okay. Nice work on you. Leave her alone. Did I hit the wrong person? I think, nope, I hit the right person. Kill her. 2,000. 18,000. So I've got a complicated relationship. Don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, something fernable. No Lady of the Scales. Lady, lady, lady. Well, why am I surprised? Why am I surprised that Lady of the Scales is on every hecking defense? Let's murder stomp this one. I'd rather deal with herself, the elf, than Yulha. Look, if the elves weren't there being erudite, unhelpful assholes, then it wouldn't be as good of a movie. Can you imagine, like, Lord of the Rings, if the elves were, like, straight up like, yeah, we got you, fam, and then they just walk into Mordor surrounded by an elven army and throw the ring in the volcano at the end? It would be like a 10-minute movie. It would just kind of suck. Surely we kill this through her own bullshit, right? Oh my god! That's too dumb. It's too dumb. We got NG Drake's attention. Or NG Dake. Okay, look, no free rent, or no, we gotta deal with this, though. And this. And this. I don't know if Fern's got the ass to chew through this guy. She's ice, so she'll miss here. We got an Arius here. We got super... Yeah, I think this is not going to work. I think we go with this team for now. We got to keep looking. We got to keep looking. Surely we find a Fern team. Everyone's like, Fern's going to be so good on Warfare set. I'm like, maybe? It's really... There are so many counters to her right now. Ooh. Sealy, Sealy. Oh shit! I just realized that Fallen Cecilia is gonna seal my ass back if I don't control her. Kill this. Stop it! Don't you have Lethal Whispers on? No! Okay, we're fucked. That double counter fucked us. I don't know that we can come back from this. I found like one of the 3 people left in this game that's still running this bitch on Rocket Punch. With 100% counter set nonetheless. She's gonna throw the seal back on everybody, guys. I do too, but I use my proof version way more often. Oh my god, with the fucking counters. Where's my 100% counter set, huh? When is it my turn? When do I get a 100% proc counter set? I've been a good boy. Don't I deserve a 100% proc counter set? Every 6-piece counter. Yeah, right. He's a 6-piece counter for more chances. Oh my god, she lived. And of course, countered. $539 health. Dude, that was a 29k HP and on Rocket Punch. 29k health and on Rocket Punch. Outstanding build, whoever you are. Totally wrecked my team that typically doesn't lose. Okay, something fernable. There's nothing here that's fernable. Can't take Fern into this. Double green. It's going to be really hard to do this Fern trick, guys. Really freaking hard. Arena's rigged. It's super frustrating, anti-fun. It's a lot more fun now than it was a couple months ago. A lot more fun. Like, I've got multiple teams built. We're coming up with strategies. We're doing some unique techs. As opposed to before, it was just put these 4 units on your team and press auto and you win most of the time. That sucked. That was like the worst time to be in Arena. Shit. Okay, you know what? This is fine. Hua Young is totally going to go into Teiyu, right? Totally going to go into Teiyu, and this is going to be fine. Front and back gone. This goes into Teiyu, and I don't die. Space Seal, don't you... That's fine. We're okay with that. Freaking DN me. Why? You got... Chat just wants to watch the world burn. Pop. Counterattack. Can't counter when you're dead. Okay, we took a little risk there. Do we have a Fern team yet? It is not fern friendly. Not at all. I think we're okay on this top team, though. Oh, never mind. We're out of juice. We're out of juice, and I am hungry and out of time, guys. Thank you all for being here and hanging out with me. I hope I helped give you a little bit of perspective on what stats to look for when you're farming the new sets, what units they're good on. If you have any questions, I'll probably be hanging out in Discord a little bit tonight, in voice chat, rolling gear, and helping guide people on the new sets and building units. If you want to hang out there, join my Discord, discordwulf.com. And yeah. Enjoy this update. Those packs look delicious. Please, for the love of God, do not buy that Astrium pass. It is... You know what? How about this, right? Instead, go out and buy 5 Apple Watches and wear them all at the same time. Because, you know what? Buying that Astrium pass still shows you're worse with money than even that. All right, guys. I'm going to send you guys over to Mr. Joe 5K. He is beginning his climb to legend. I hear he has tried to learn other languages, so he's going to be able to cuss more in varied ways for you while he is climbing to legend. What's wrong with Apple Watches? Nothing, as long as you're not wearing 5 of them at the same time. All right, guys. I'm going to grab some lunch. You guys be good, or at least be good at it. Take care, everybody.